Sorry, relate everybody, but Jordy was busy. I don't know if you can figure out what he was doing.
That's not Jordy. That's his sister.
I like the fact that the commenters on Twitter, mainly on Twitter, they got to you so much that you actually felt like you had to rep Congo today.
Yeah, man. There's a common misconception. Everyone thinks I'm British. Yeah, Central Middlesex Hospital.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you said this before.
Come on, man.
That's mad. This is the first time you've repped Congo in the 3 years I've known you.
You know what, Specs? When I shaved this year, I said, "Oh my god, this is shit." Then I said, "How can I bounce this back?" So I thought about going online, and doing a shave your beard challenge. Because
wait, that's it. You hit the nail on the head. When people have howlers and they can't get out of it, what they do? They go and offer the challenge out to everyone else.
Yo, I done this for the NHS.
Yeah. Your hair is now making masks for nurses.
How's your weekend, man?
Yeah?
How was your weekend?
Weekend was live, but do you know what? I think I went back on a lot of lives after I took a day off. So I think one of those days I took a day off. I said, you know what? No lives, I'm chilling. Mm-hmm. And then the day after, I went in bare lives and I just saw L's after L's after L's. Everyone is just having stinkers on lives. They're doing too much.
Yeah.
I think live now, because back in the day, before quarantine, you'd go live and everyone would just be a bit more organic. Yeah. Now, everyone's just thinking about doing something wild. The game's changed.
Viral.
I mean, the game has changed. Like, I'm seeing dancers. What Daza got finished in a group, because his cousin was in the comments of us whilst a DJ was DJing, and all of a sudden, his cousin appeared next to the DJ with a bottle in his hand. People are taking this too far. I can't go not for Tory while he's going live.
That's what people did for Jets.
Huh?
Who's that?
Wow.
Harry, look at Jordy.
You got a trim.
I love it. You actually look like someone's baby mum. I love it. You're representing Congo to the fullest. I love it.
No, he doesn't see it.
Harry, are you in the Sky Sports studio?
Harry, you don't see it.
Harry don't see it.
Oh, you can't see Kenny?
No.
You haven't noticed it?
Notice what? Who, Jordy?
Yeah.
No, I can't. I know what's on his head.
Obviously, repping Congo, Zaire.
You're smiling, Jordy, bro. You're making it hard for him.
I can't stop smiling.
Oh shit! Wait. When did this happen?
Just now.
Oh wow! Big up yourself.
Do you know what? I should have done it on a Friday and had 2 days.
Yeah. Just a little growth.
You're looking. I'll say. I'm actually drinking a Coke.
I'm getting a trim. Look at Harry looks smooth.
Harry looks great, blood.
My barber called me randomly, like the most random, and he was like, "Yo, Harry, man, I'm opening in the shop for 10 people." So he did it every hour. So one person coming to the shop every hour. And
that's a good idea, you know. Was the shutters down though? Was the shutters down?
Mad.
I mean, it's a funny one, isn't it? Because like scientifically, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've been coughing a little bit the last couple of days. I'm looking up symptoms. I've got nothing else, but I have been coughing a little bit.
Yeah. Do you know what though? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think because of the fear of what we read and what we see, whatever pain happens or any little thing that's like could be considered corona, our mind's just going to some mad free for all. Like I thought I had it. I can't lie. For the first 2 weeks, I was fucked.
Yeah.
Like I was like having temperature and everything. Then I got over it. Then I've been out in the public. I've gone to shops and I feel like I'm okay. So maybe I had it and I don't know, man. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
As long as we're all fit, man. Look at him.
You're a prick. You're actually a prick.
Hey, I'm getting a trim. Now.
Hey, where's Kaz? I'm coming.
I spoke to Kaz yesterday. Kaz said he goes to be Specs. It's your birthday on Saturday. What are you doing? I said, bro, I don't know, but I don't even care about my birthday anymore. But I'm getting a trim. Like, this is terrible. I can't even recognize myself anymore.
It's so bad.
Do you know what? I feel like with me, my hair got to a state here where like it was growing down my neck. Like I could feel hair in my neck. So I was like, you know, it has to be done.
I'm twisting my hair tonight.
Wow. You're fully rebranding then?
Yeah, man. Why not? Let's try. Let's see.
You're gonna be a drill rapper now.
Yeah. You gotta have the Congolese bandana, no tash with the twist. You're gonna look like a LA gangbanger. I like it.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it.
You actually look young now. Not like you was looking old before, but you look young now.
I feel like I look old.
No.
Yeah, you might look old.
Do you know what? You don't have strong, like, hard features, so you're good. If you had hard features, whoo, goddamn.
Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with Teddy Riley's live?
Before we start with that, yeah. Do you remember this guy?
Pierce Brosnan, yeah.
Have you seen him now?
No.
I haven't seen him since The Foreigner.
You ever seen him since
Tigo, he looks horrible.
Why? What's happened? COVID.
You know, like the old life has taken him over.
Is it?
Hairs everywhere.
But he was an old man when he was a young man, though, right?
That's my James Bond.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, mine too. But except I never watched James Bond films.
Yeah, I did. Do you know who was horrible though? The new guy.
He's Daniel Craig's the only one I like because that's the only James Bond film I've ever liked is
I think
Casino Royale.
But him as an actor in those films, yeah.
Specs has gone on mute.
They're killing me in the Vibber chat because of my face.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, people don't like change. It's a lie that people like change. We were just talking about people overdoing the lives, Harry. What did you think this weekend? A lot of people maybe overdoing it a bit.
I almost caught myself being one of those people, you know.
Your live's different though. Your live's just organic. You could do that probably every day, every 2 days.
You know what it was though? I felt like if I went on live, imagine I went on live and my brother messaged me, "What you doing going on live?" When Tory Lanez is on live, and this is when I didn't know what was going on. So I feel like it's mad. If you're not winning right now on live, then just fuck it off.
Is Tory Lanez still on live? Because I'll be honest with you, I went the first 2 days, and now I'm just like, I don't get what people get out of this at this point.
Yeah, I mean the bum shaking was good to an extent, but
I can find better bum shaking.
But it's helped people. Look, Swarm's got 1 million followers now.
Swarm's got 1 million followers. Good on him.
Every time I've ever clicked on his, I'm like, okay, I could be doing anything else in my life.
Swarm's live reminds me of when you go tape, that's Tories, and then after you go visions. That's one.
You're a dickhead, Jordy.
Look.
Compare visions and tape. No.
Do you know what it is? If you Swarm, because he's not an entertainer, it's not
entertaining.
Yeah, like obviously it's sick, like for him, but it's like with Tory, if it was someone like Tory from the UK, that live would have been crazier because it would have been more engaging, shouting at the girls, doing something that's more yourself, innit?
Oh, boys, I found it.
Whatever.
He's obviously getting ready for a film or something.
Boys, they're saying that's him now during this period.
He'll still be getting ready for a film or something.
Afro B.
Yeah, I saw. But I'll be honest with you. I think Afro B's look suits him.
Yeah, it does. But fuck it, no.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, well, you must not have had a trim a few months before you went in.
Yeah.
Scottish Taco 03 reminds us here that KSI is dropping a tune with Swams on Friday.
Oh, Swams is having a great month.
Yes. And Tion Wayne's on it as well.
Yeah. That's probably going to do him so well. Like that's probably something that his marketing team couldn't have even paid for.
And he would have done it before they went in as well. So, like, timing is mental.
Crazy. Big up Swams. So, yeah, what? Okay, so, guys, I didn't watch the Ted Riley and Babyface shenanigans.
Teddy Riley ruined 500,000 people Saturday night.
Well,
What?
Saturday mornings. It was like 3 a.m. Oh no, it's 500,000. Yeah, it's 409 at one point that I was watching. That was after the sound was shambolic.
I can't lie, yeah.
Horrible.
I went in there. All my groups was going off. I went in there and I was like, no, I'm not on it. I can't be bothered to do. I went on for manager. The next day I jumped on it, Harry, because of Twitter. I saw people killing him on Twitter, and then when I saw the dancing, that's what I'm saying. People are thinking about moments too early. This is the problem, Harry.
Yeah.
See, like when you watch like Harry, Alhan, you know that those lives are the same as live before quarantine. But when you start seeing backup dancers, if you see me body popping behind Harry's live tomorrow, I'm thinking about myself in Harry's couch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what people are doing. People are taking it left. Now we've got a guy dancing. We can't hear the music, only he can, and he looks so stupid. And this guy 100% is older than Wiley and Poet.
Together, added their age together as well.
Added their age together.
Do you know what's crazy? I saw the clip, and he looked like he was looking at Teddy Riley, like, man, keep going, man, I'm ready, man. And it's so crazy because when I heard the sound, it sounded like someone's hand was over the speaker. Like, you know, when you're sending a voice note, and your hand's over the speaker and you can't hear nothing. That's what it sounded like.
But you know what I'm saying, Jordy? If me and you are clashing, over live, and you're showing me your bits or spitting whatever, and I can't hear you, I'm letting you know I can't hear you.
Bro, Babyface was doing that. The problem is Babyface is a creepy fucking guy. We can't hear you. They're saying there's an echo. They're saying there is an echo.
Babyface was vexed. Do you know why? Because he just beat coronavirus.
Like, just Bosco's.
Jordy, shut up.
You like pulled me out of my bed. I'm tired, blood.
Hey, someone said, that it looked like my man was preparing for Jimmy Kimmel, bro. That's the amount of
live band. You need to talk about people that do lives and are not social distancing.
Yeah. This is a weird period of time now. It's 4 weeks today. It's 4 weeks today since the UK lockdown order, basically. It feels like a lot of people have made the decision over the last couple of days that fuck it, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll be out here. Fuck it.
I read this article from this Swedish professor about why they haven't done lockdown, and they're basically like, look, everyone that's died was gonna die, and loads of weak people are gonna die, and loads of people that aren't weak, they're not gonna die. So fuck it. I'm looking at that and I'm going, that whatever. I'm not a scientist. What the fuck do I know? But when that sort of thing's out there, a lot of people are going to read that and be like, oh, so what you're saying is I'm locked in for no fucking reason. And in America, that's all they need. They're fucking... Their politics are all like that anyway. They just need someone to do it first and then be like, yeah, we're all doing it.
Yeah, in Florida, they opened a beach and 20,000 people hit it within like minutes. It was insane.
I think we're clocking that people generally don't give a shit. And I think before, like when the Spanish flu was here, it was like people were misinformed. You don't know what the flu is. You're just dying in it. There's so much stats and reasons for people to stay at home, and people are just ignoring it due to the fact that obviously the weather's going to get better. They've never done nothing like this before. Yeah. And that's going to probably cause more of a knock-on effect, Not even financially, forget all of that stuff, but like on a living purposes, like people are going to die. Yeah, your local shop could be infected with coronavirus because people are not staying in their house. And the fact that people are saying like you can just touch something and then use hand sanitizer and wash your hands and it's done, people are getting used to that. So now I'm seeing more masks, less gloves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man.
That's why.
Yeah, I was just looking at the stats, and the UK currently has 10% of the world's COVID deaths. Do you know how small this little tiny country is? 160,000 deaths worldwide, 16,000 deaths in the UK.
Did you hear about Boris missing meetings?
Saw that. That's when it gets technical because that's when I think he missed about 3 or something.
Yeah,
3 meetings. So we could possibly be in a way better place. But then it's just fucked because if we get all politics, did you see the Labour stuff that got leaked?
Yeah.
No, I didn't actually read any of that.
Yeah, they basically sabotaged Corbyn's whole campaign, and you already know how they have been with that Diane Abbott lady. So they've been basically racist towards her. So it's just all fucked. Governments are all fucked. So I get why people don't take government seriously and they don't take these guidelines seriously, because there's always a narrative that they're hiding stuff from us and it's not that serious and all of that other stuff. So I don't think
for me, I've tried to, like, without being like a conspiracy theorist so much too negative, I've tried to just listen to the doctors and the experts. Like Dr. Fauci in America, I just kind of listen to him as much as I can, just because fuck it. Like, you're the doctor, you're not a politician, you're a doctor, you're a scientist, you're something like this. A guy that tackled AIDS in the 80s and shit. Like, but yeah, people want to make it political, make it about what this politician said I should do it, then I definitely shouldn't do it. And it's like, it's making people make bad decisions.
yeah.
But again, we're not scientists. This isn't a science show. That's another show we do, the science show, where we talk about all the science we understand.
Perspective show.
Yeah, Spex's show.
This would have all been better in the winter, man. I knew that day. I knew when that's why I came in the group shouting. I said, "See, guys, it's gonna be a hot weekend. People, when they see sun in this country,
Yeah.
their bellies come out. Every year, no matter what. There could be stinging bumblebees. The pigeons can turn on us. It doesn't matter. When it's hot out here, everyone's out. Victoria Park today, packed.
Of course it is.
Hyde Park should be packed right now. But I think, do you know what it is, bro? Yeah. 420, big up. Do you know what? Speaking of 420, yeah, I was looking at my Link Up TV thing, and you know who was in there? Specs Gonzalez. I think that's the first day I realized that Specs is the GOAT. Because, yeah, he had youths on bikes he was rolling with. He had Gasworks TV rolling with him everywhere. And I just kept seeing people going, "Hey, Specs." And I was like, man, I want to feel like that one day. Like, it was, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a classic day, bro. But can you imagine what that would have been like today, bro, if there was no corona?
I would have been there. And remember, I've never smoked weed in my life, ever. But edibles are nice. I would have been there with my edibles, the chocolates. You know the chocolates. I would have been there. But this is a shambles. But it was because I remember when they asked me to do it, I said, "Tigo, man, I'm not really around with this weed stuff. I'm not sure. I'll go and experience it, man." And it was a great experience. That was better than wireless for me.
Yeah, I agree. You know,
mainly because wireless is shit.
Huh?
Wireless is shit.
Yeah, of course. That was better than wireless.
That was classic.
420 was mad.
We ducked down the feds.
Okay, someone's coming in here to spoil some sort of something that we're doing, because that's all he does these days.
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Miles, what are you going to spoil? What are you spoiling for us today, Miles?
I don't know. What you lot been talking about?
Nothing. Michael Jordan doc. Everyone watching that tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, the documentary.
I finished it.
You can't. One second. You
Oh,
can't spoil something that's already there. It's already there in history. There's nothing to spoil.
No, you can't spoil it because you have no ability to verbalize your
Michael
thoughts.
Jordan won 6 rings, everybody, for the Chicago Bulls. What is there to spoil? We all know about it.
No,
Go and watch it.
I need to know some stories.
Yeah.
Him and
I don't know everything about Michael Jordan. And he was playing at a time when I wasn't interested in basketball. So there's a lot I need to learn about him.
Exactly, but you can't spoil anything. You can spoil a TV series if it's not real.
What was it you said in the group today?
I said that Scottie Pippen was very underpaid.
With no context of anything whatsoever, you just said Scottie Pippen was...
Doesn't matter. There have to be context. Listen, we're a group of guys that say there's no rules. So now Tigo's trying to give me rules. What's this about? Scottie Pippen was underpaid. You should have got paid more.
But what do you know about Scottie Pippen? That's what we're
Scottie
saying.
Pippen, his wife was fucking Future while they were married.
Yeah.
And he accepted it and said he can come back. And she fucked out again.
He got paid too much.
That's something they didn't add in the documentary.
He deserves more money.
I didn't know that, Harry.
You see?
Thank you very much.
So this
I met
That's
Scottie
good to
Pippen. I met Scottie Pippen in Brixton,
What?
2011, I think.
What's he doing over there?
BDC.
he was with Luol Deng. Do you know who Luol Deng is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Ugandan.
Sudanese.
Played for Chicago Bulls. himself.
Yeah, he's from Brixton.
Yeah.
Is he?
Specs' cousin.
You see,
Shout out
Spec, if
Lawal
you say
Deng.
someone's your cousin, I can't actually lie anymore and think that it's not true. What's
He's
that?
Oh, have you not heard of?
Situation is that? Is that a mermaid? She's got two good strikers up top.
Who's that?
Look who liked it. Ah, you can't see, but Poet's there.
Oh my days.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Skylar Myler.
Jordy is a op.
Poet said
There
God.
There was no need for that, Jordy.
Poet doesn't fare
None.
anything. At this point, Poet doesn't fare anything. Since he's opened up his cult, he hasn't fared a thing. Fearless human being.
He's been working on this cult for a while, though. I'll be honest with you.
Don't-
Specs, what were you doing yesterday when you was on your Insta story putting up them pics? What was the theme?
Yeah, that was a lot of good players up front. Very, very good players.
So basically,
Ooh,
all
some
those
very good
players, all those players messaged me and said, "What are you doing for your birthday?" Which showed me that they were there from day one when I was starting my Red Cups. Just so basically, I started with Green DJ in a shisha bar. Everyone used to come as to DJ all night. So they're like my ride or dies. Someone messaged me and said, "Oh, there was no situations, predicaments, or circumstances." And all this stuff. I said, listen, brother, that is footage that belongs to me. If it's a predicament or situation, it's footage.
Yeah.
That over there, they're just players that have been loyal to the club.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? You put them on the pedestal as great talent, and I think a lot of players got a lot of them got scouted.
Oh, they told me. They told me.
A lot of scouting going on.
Oh, let's throw some names out. They told me. So 6 of them told me Poet was in their DMs. They said Poet is not their type. Not one that he's all right, and I agree with them.
I agree with them.
This is terrible.
Wait, listen.
Oh,
I told you about the girl that DM'd me, innit?
I think you need to tell.
All right, everyone.
Let's touch on
This is Jordy, by the way. You might not recognize him because he's got some a lip.
No, I did.
Jordy, talk us through this story.
First of all, I did shave your beard challenge. Everyone get involved.
oh shit!
Come on.
I know, just clocked. Hey, bro, trust me.
Jordy, take off the hood.
No, off.
Why off? What's getting out of it being off?
What's going on here? What happened? Why you do this?
That's another story. I was doing it, yeah, and it wasn't even on this side, so I did this side. And I said, "Oh fuck it, man! I'm not a patient guy, bro."
Howler.
You could have gone with the Hitler thing.
Now you look like this.
Anyway, oh no, I put a clip up of the live.
You look like a mad guy.
I wasn't in it, and one girl DM said, "Oh my god, I'm in love with your laugh." I'm thinking, "Oh, that's cute," but I'm not in the clip. I realized that like 5 minutes later. I DM her back. I said, "Thank you. I'm not actually in this clip, but if you tell me who you're talking about, I'll pass on the message." What did she say? What did she say back to me? She goes, "Ha, oh my god, I was just joking."
L.
So I just left her alone. I said, "You've had a howler."
Joking, right?
Flirted with you for no reason, and then said, "I'm out."
I don't know if she knows who she's flirting with.
She was firing blanks.
Yeah.
Who was in the pic? Was it me?
You, Specs, Harry, Dan, Miles.
Miles, yeah.
That's some good content there. Good bunch of players.
And the thing is as well, the person who's laughing the most is Miles, and his laugh was terrible.
I think Miles is getting told off, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why he's put himself on mute 100%.
Guys,
The reason why I put myself on mute, I was just dealing with some chicken. It's got foil here, and there's a lot of noise. So
The chicken was alive.
I know Tigo doesn't like the noise, so you know, let me keep it respectful.
The people don't like the noise. The people.
Yeah.
I'm not in charge of
But
it.
yeah,
This is our show. If they
So
want
who do
to
you reckon
noise,
it could
you
be
know.
then?
I believe she was talking about Miles.
Why? Why is it always Miles or Harry? Why is it never me?
Either that or
Because
she
you look
was,
like a scarecrow.
either that or she was actually trying to start a convo with me and had a howler.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Terrible. Tell us to
look at it again on Saturday when I get my hair cut.
Hey!
Alright, Skits, we're doing shave your beard challenge, bro.
Look at the way Skits is looking at you.
He can't act shocked. He's not. He shouldn't act shocked. He was in the trap.
BRB.
But yeah, we're doing shave your beard challenge, Skits. You do yours now.
It's your next, apparently.
Shall I do mine now, live?
Yes.
You wouldn't.
Listen,
I would pay you though.
Jordy, don't say
No, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm actually going to do it. Never. There's no chance.
The only other person that has it in here. The only
George, you look like the girl that sings "I'm gonna love you like a gangster."
Man said you look like that.
I'm done.
the only other person. Hey, the only other person that has it in here to shave their beard is Steve-O.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe.
you look like Tuggy. I expect he looks like Tuggy.
I don't know who's Tuggy. Who's Tuggy?
It's a girl. It's a girl that's on smoke, Jordy. It's a girl that's on smoke.
Well, be careful when she beats you up.
with a chair. Oh, man.
George, it's so weird, fam.
Yeah, man.
What do you think I look like? I look like Pete Burns, bro.
You look terrible. You look terrible.
It's a new look. It's a new look.
You look
Should I
terrible.
just shave this off but keep this?
No,
I look Kurdish.
the tash is the one.
Okay, then.
The tash is the one you have to keep.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Shave this?
Yeah. The tash is what makes you look weird if it goes.
I've never seen my tash, you know.
No, but I'll shave this if you want me to shave this, but I'll just keep this.
Hey,
I dare you. I'm saying it right now on live. I dare you.
my fade is looking mad, you know. Serious.
I dare you to come tomorrow with no tash.
Harry, stop it.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're disrespecting.
Hey, Skits, I got a present for you.
Come on!
What is that?
Buddha.
Buddha.
Yeah,
Buddha
it's a
statue.
What's he doing? He's shaving it. He's shaving it now.
420.
You shaving it now?
Yeah.
No
I
way.
dare you. Chris, I dare you. I dare you.
Wow.
Wow. He's doing it now.
I was thinking that the way he just puts that stuff on his lips, I was like,
I expect if you do it as well, I'll do it as well.
Bob, Bob, you know, have you seen the picture?
whoa.
I can't believe this. Jordy started his own challenge.
I swear
He's
to God.
solo himself. He's
Hey,
clipped it, bruv.
do you know what? If Skits bleeds, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, because he's doing this for the NHS, but then he's gonna have to go fucking doctors with a
Let's
little
cut through when he's done for the
Yeah, 100% NHS
Hey,
today as well, isn't it?
Skits, I'm so proud of you.
I know. Do you know what? Skits is a proper.
He's not even doing it. He's just tidying it up.
You're trimming it,
Bro,
man.
No.
Skits has got no gel, so if he bleeds, it's gonna be very, very hard.
No, he put gel on it.
Hugo, you see that one back in the day? That one
What?
there, that comment you made.
What?
When everyone's drinking and you hold the bottle and someone says, he's not even drinking it. That one always works.
Right, so guys, yeah. While Skits is doing his trim, there's somebody that's actually posing as me on Tinder.
Sick.
Sit down.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, this is what is going on Tinder. I don't know if you lot can see it.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Aaron 24.
Yeah.
I don't care anything about that right now, Harry, because someone said female perspective. I hope that's a female, by the way.
Female. Okay, well, Jordy don't actually look bad without a beard, but some of you might take a bill on it. Oh, whoa!
Some of you wouldn't dare.
I wonder if this is Jordy's girl.
That's not good, bro.
All right, so I've said if Specs does it, I'll do it.
Specs wouldn't dare.
Yeah, so I won't dare either because I know.
Skits is shaving.
I can't find that picture of me. Like, it's long. I look young.
I've never shaved.
Never.
What? Tigo, sit down.
I've trimmed. I've never shaved.
Just shave.
Never in my life.
I'll be honest. If I grow that, I'm not shaving that. Why would I?
Yeah. I need a trim.
It looks like he's about to sell us something. Now he's taking off his beard.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Let me tell you something. Hey, Skits, do the chin now. I'll send you a score.
Jordy.
Alright, guys, this time I'm not going to put it on the internet, alright?
You guys should see my bid off.
So, Skits is actually...
Jordy, it feels bad, bro.
Where's Jordy gone?
I'm not doing it.
So, Skits is actually the Jordy, where did you go?
People, what does Skits look like? Let us know in the comments, man.
Yeah, we do need.
Drop this time.
I'm struggling for a reference.
You look like a essay right now. Hey, Holmes.
Yeah, definitely essay.
You look like an essay. Hey, Holmes, I got a dog for you.
I don't know if I totally recognize you.
So the man them have actually started to remove their tashes. Look at Jordy. I'm trying to love you like a... And then we got Mr. Ching over here.
I don't think that
All right.
I like the fact that
Pretty
it looks like Jordy left the chat to come back just so he could be.
We look like lady boys.
Definitely lady boys.
Someone said you look like Shinji Kagawa. I'm done. I'm gone.
That's racist.
All right.
Chris V says you look like Janae Aiko.
I expect. What's your favorite Jedi Icon song?
Triggered when I see your face. That's my favorite song, man.
Nah, this is fucked, George.
You know what I'm thinking? Did Joey Exotic have a moustache?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. He had a beard.
Handlebar. Yeah.
That was a big thing.
Alright, I feel like Khabib, bruv.
Yeah.
Thank you, Skits, for doing that, man.
I'm my guy, bruv. Come on, all day long.
That's
All right.
serious loyalty.
Here you go. Someone said Skits looks like Tajiri. I knew I shouldn't have asked the crowd. No racist jokes.
Oh, Skits, you look very young, though.
So do you, cuz.
Jordy,
He is very young.
Jordy, honestly, if you walked out like this here in Hackney or Tottenham right now, with your back off out, you know a couple men will be pressing the horns.
Hey, a couple men will think it's Afro Nation.
I could only do this now while I'm inside.
Speaking of Afro Nation, yeah, how can the owner of Afro Nation, due to the coronavirus, yeah, obviously the concert's been cancelled, he has not refunded nobody, and anyone that's chatting shit basically is getting blocked. So he tweeted today, chat shit get blocked. So now there's like thousands of people who have spent money on accommodation, tickets, ain't getting their money back.
That's disgusting.
Now that is fantastic news.
Is that in
The documentary.
My boy went Afro Nation last year, the one in Ghana. He said it was a howler. He said it's
Yeah.
Oh, Miles, you missed it.
Miles, did you see what happened when you were gone?
No.
Look at Skits.
Miles, it's your turn.
My turn. Brother, anybody that shaves their self, shaves their hair, their face is all gives themselves a trim. It's an L. It's an L. It's a complete L.
Wait, so anyone? So what are you saying to
it's an
Gillette
L.
and the fucking advert
It's
you
an
did?
L. It's an L.
So the advert you did.
It's an L. It's a complete
What were the links, advert?
You shaved your chest
Yeah. Got
In the
paid to do that.
shower.
I got paid to do that.
and whispered to me.
So that's
you have to get paid
softcore
to-
gay
You like to
porn.
only do Jordy. When you shave, make sure you shave properly.
My God, move,
What
man.
is that, man?
Congolese love.
All right, Miles, man. Fucking hell,
Yeah.
man.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not shaving myself. I don't care how diabolical it gets. I don't care if the hairline's over here.
No, wait.
doing that.
You don't even touch up your mustache or nothing.
Never. I'm not
my
shaving.
my barber handles that.
According
that's not.
according to site Stephen Hawking, shaving is good for you.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to a brat in a wheelchair.
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
Come on, Skits.
It was a joke, man.
You're trying
It
to
was a
cancel
joke.
yourself out
Yeah,
here.
that's not a good joke.
That is a terrible joke.
The punch was.
I know deep down.
I kick him out for 1 second, please, Atigo.
Yeah, give him a comment.
Hey, come on, I love you, man. What are you talking about?
What he said.
You know what? It's a new age. It's a new age. Jokes don't have to have jokes anymore. I've been watching Instagram.
That's what I'm saying. Look, it's busting up.
And we said we can I think that.
Oh, yeah.
that, Tigo.
Seeing on them videos yesterday made me laugh, man. Oh, they made me laugh. Sorry, man. They made me laugh, Tigo, man. Again.
You have to be careful because if we run out of content enough, I'm gonna call names up.
that is a slight concern. That is because every time Poet comes on here and tries to expose the other side of the business, or Harry comes on here and tries to expose the other side of the business, I'm just like, boys, we got to keep something. Something has to be ours. We don't need to be in beef all the time.
Man. You know what it is sometimes?
One at a time.
Harry, you got a trim. Harry, how come you're looking smooth like that? Where did you get your trim from?
You know what it is? I'll be
Don't you
honest.
follow him, bro? You got the trim yesterday.
I got it yesterday.
Oh my.
Yeah. It had to be done. I'm gonna be
This
on.
is what happens when you're going to be on Sky.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Oh, you got the live. You got the Sky live.
Good one. Good
The
one.
missus is loving you, innit?
Yeah, someone just commented her name in the comments as you said that.
How you not
That
see
must
the
be
comments?
fun
I can't
whenever
even
that
see-
happens.
I can't see the comments, bro.
That's because you're on the floor.
That comments.
Say that again?
These men have got their laptop open and it's got two screens I saw on either side.
Oh, okay,
Like two
yeah.
tabs.
Okay.
I big up Marina Lopez. I hope you're a female still. Because if you're a guy, you're getting blocked.
Man, they've been doing this to me all
Yeah,
week.
blah.
You gotta take that.
You say?
I said, man, them have been doing this to me since we started this. You gotta take that.
Yeah, it gets like that still. It gets like that. So yeah, I was talking about the Teddy Riley and Babyface thing, guys. Did you not watch it?
Fam, that was supposed to be the WrestleMania main event match.
That looks
What
more
did that
like
mean?
Sunday Heat.
Teddy Riley,
That look
Teddy Riley got counted out.
Give me a list of every producer who's done one of these clashes, right? And I have to pick out three, who don't know how to use like modern smartphones.
Chris Beats.
T-Pain.
The list would have been Teddy Riley, Babyface, and RZA.
You know why I'm angry? I'm angry because even Specs versus Miles was clean.
Banging
Eventually.
Just put the beats pill next to the phone, man. We don't need the big.
Yeah, you didn't need that.
we don't need you.
But obviously you saw the footage of his performance on his streaming site, right?
Yeah.
And it was flawless. It actually looked sick. It actually sounded sick. But no one came for that. They came for Instagram. But which is funny when you think about it. Why do we really want to watch these things when we could just make a playlist and play it through? It's really no difference.
You know what?
There isn't, but it's just the
Everyone's
hype.
gonna be there, and everyone wants their
Yeah.
comments to be seen, just like Ryan Babel.
It's all Ryan Babbles.
Ryan Bubble won. He got a shout at the end. He won.
I think everyone was paying a bag for
You
his
get
shout.
shout out.
Yeah.
Look at
yeah.
Jack Harlan, Josh Denzel.
He
I
transferred-
genuinely think people were paying a bag for the shout-outs.
Yeah.
Bruv,
Cash
people
out.
are screen recording their shout out and posting it on their Instagram as a post.
I think
Yeah.
that's the reason I don't want to go into these lives anymore, you know. When I see everyone trying so hard in the comments, and I'm just in there saying,
So hard.
Poets in the building, Poets in the building, Poets in the building. It's like, no.
Alright, do you know who my
I
favorite?
like recognizing who else is in the comments. I just like seeing who else is
Big
there.
up Kasim one up. That's my
Fuck the
guy.
main guy.
He's consistent.
Kasim,
Kasim one up is consistent.
That's
his
the new.
heat map is nuts.
That's the new
Yeah,
CM
he's
Punk.
all over the field. All over the field.
He's next.
That's
Yeah.
the new CM Punk.
Alright, who's got the best Instagram video you've seen of late?
Fuck off, Harry. Fuck off, Harry.
Respects.
Alright, in the comments, who's got the best
Oh.
Instagram in the UK that you've seen of late?
Yeah, that's a good question, though. Actually, what do people think? Who has got the best? Who's got the best comedy sketch Instagram page?
Yeah.
No, because I actually want to know.
You're
Excluding
fucking guy, man.
Harry's all for it. That's why I love him. He's all for it, man. He's for the fuckery.
No,
I
do
love
you know what it is? I really want to see because I haven't I haven't seen a lot of people's comments because obviously there's a lot of good people that are associated with Specs and stuff that are good.
Mo Gilligan did well the other day, that Roadman footballer interview.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was one of the best he's done in a while.
I think, yeah, he's the best at doing that stuff. Like,
It's too long.
the impersonating stuff and all of that, making it with context. I think he does it the best.
I haven't seen him proper pull it together a theme like that in a while. That was the best he's done. But I thought it was very strong.
I like Spuds. I like Yoms TV.
Yeah,
Spuds is sick.
Spuds is amazing.
What's Yom TV?
Spuds is sick.
Spuds, I discovered Spuds through Harry's Instagram once.
Yeah,
This is well over a year ago.
On Twitter.
Harry said on Instagram, he just said, if you want to know who I go to make me laugh on Instagram, obviously because people are going to him, he's like, there's two people. It was Ty Logan and Spuds.
No, and I put Face in the News as well.
You did. I already follow Face in the News. So
Face in the News. I think she's amazing. She needs a show.
She's amazing.
I think
she could write bear pilot shows.
Because she's not giving in to like, she could have probably signed something a long time ago, but I think she wants to have creativity over shit.
You have to make it in life.
Who's MB Bance?
He's young still. He's
who's that?
He's he's doing his thing still. He does like situations and stuff.
You know his face. Yoms TV is class.
I saw a video of Munya Chihuahua.
Yeah, hey Jordy, who's Yoms, bro?
What'd you say, Specs?
I saw a video of Munya Chihuahua.
Munya.
Munya Chihuahua, he's killing it, man.
Killing what?
Yeah, he is.
I'm coming back.
He's proper
What's he
television type of, your mainstream kind of comedian.
What's he killing? Tell me what he's killing.
He did a kind of. Hello?
Not for mainstream. For the mainstream.
He did a carnival warm-up video.
Did he indeed?
Like Gordon Ramsay.
He's killing me.
Johnny Ramsay.
You mean Jordy?
Jordy, you're never happy. Everyone's killing you. Everyone has to work hard to make it.
Yeah.
Bam. If he was a player on my team, I would have sold him.
Long time ago, yeah.
Oh my God. He would have trained alone.
Well, you know what I like? Michael Dapper. The Don't Rush one. That's the best one.
I'm thinking with Michael. I like some of his stuff. Some of the other stuff I don't.
I think Michael's best stuff was like Swill. Swill early days was sick. Because I think
I just think the Roadman thing was his best thing.
no, but you know what? Yeah, there was more to it because there was more like characters. So if he didn't bust from Man's Not Hot, yeah, you never know.
He would have done the whole. Yeah.
I think obviously going back to it now, it's kind of people don't want to watch that. They wanted to see more that Big Shaq in it, and there's only so much you can do that for, innit? So get me. I wouldn't even put him down as a comedian, to be honest. Like,
but the Asian guy with the squeaky voice.
No.
Oh no, man, bad man, bad man, bro.
Champions League, one of the best, I think.
Which one?
Who's that?
I hate him.
Yeah,
Diary of a Bad Man.
No, yeah, I think so. Yeah, Smokey's Barbershop.
And he used to do it with Vujana, man.
Yeah.
No.
I hate his voice, bruv. He's not funny, Specs.
Oh yeah, horrible. I don't care.
Specs, A-Dot.
A-Dot's the Africa one.
Yeah.
He's good.
The GOAT.
He's
I
good.
think he's one of the GOATs.
He's class.
What? Don't look at me like I owe you something.
Hey, bro, A-Dot, yeah, went to my secondary school, innit? He was 2 years old. He done a talent show, yeah, when I was in year 7, yeah, and he was in year 9. He had everybody laughing just from doing the accent. Like, people thought he was Nigerian. That's how good it is.
He's so good.
He hosts
Where's he
weddings.
from?
I think he's one of the best, man.
Where's he from?
He's sick.
Nigeria. He's from Peckham.
Oh no, I thought you was gonna say Nigeria. Like, what?
Yeah, he's Nigerian.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
He was funny. Snakey, Arnold was funny back in the day.
Yeah. Ace Speed.
Did you like? What about Don't Jealous Me?
He was funny.
He was funny as well.
He was alright, innit? He was
Speed.
getting heartache from Arsenal.
Mike's comedy's my guy. I like Mike's comedy, man.
Do you like him?
I think, yeah. You see, with Mike, so you have to understand.
He's a too hard, man. He's a try too hard.
I feel like only African people or people that understand having a dad who's militant will get it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I just think he's a funny person, but when he tries to be funny, it's not funny.
Yeah.
You know who's funny? You know who kills me all the time as well on Twitter? White Yardy. I love him, man.
Oh, Specs, bro.
And you know what? Even though I get onto him in comments, he knows I'm one of his biggest fans.
I don't know what
He's sick, though.
I don't know if you're dropping the shoulder on me right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about the man them on what's the man them? Man them on the wall. What's it called again? Not man them on the wall.
Oh, they were all right. They were all right. But
The new ones, LV and that, and F-Wizzy and that.
Oh, them man. For me, they're great, bro. I like Moolah Juice. I like Bailey, and I do like LV. You know what makes LV sick is his laugh cards. Like, I can't help but laugh when he laughs, but sometimes the stuff ain't funny. But
Harry,
half of it is.
Harry.
Yeah.
Can I mute you?
Yeah, go on.
No, come on, you man. Big them up, man.
Oh my God, Jimmy Jones.
I'm not getting on anyone.
Jimmy
Leave
Jones.
me
Yeah,
alone.
I rate their thing, man.
Jimmy Jones.
Oh, guys. We have a
I rate the
debut.
thing.
We have a debut. The funniest man out of all of these people we've talked about.
Hey, man, like Bo with no eyebrows. Come on.
Oh, shit. Hey, Bo, we shaved our eyebrows.
Firstly,
1 second.
let me enter by saying you all
One
look shit.
second, Bo. 1 second. Bo, 1 second.
How dare you?
We've had WrestleMania,
Yeah.
Survivor Series,
Okay.
Backlash. We've
Yeah.
had one Rumble. But you've come in on heat on Thursday.
Live wire with Michael Cole.
Big man. It's Saturday Night SmackDown right now. What you not saying?
Where they are? We're talking
What's the
about
topic? What's the topic? Throw me in, man. What's the topic?
Instagram comedians.
Well, you're meant to shave your mustache, not your eyebrows, my bro.
I ain't got a
You look
mustache,
fucking
bro.
weird.
I ain't got nothing. This is the most facial hair I've had in the ever. Where am I? Where's the camera? Yeah, man.
Where's the camera?
He's trying to be like you with the Afro hat, with the Afro comb.
You look like a Komodo dragon.
They will try.
Tough skin, you.
Who's that? Jordy. Oh, wait a minute. Big back. Oh, it is Jordy. Shit. Fam.
This is the worst internet I've ever seen.
No, this is the phone. This isn't the internet. This is the phone.
Okay.
Oh, the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, because he's
This
on
is
a fucking Android. Hold on, let me get someone. Let me get someone to.
What? Where's Tigo gone?
Come back.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Drake Paul. Big Drake
a
Paul.
man said Ray Paul, yanda.
Drapo. What got slap? What got slap?
He's messing up.
I just wanna smoke weed.
Oh yeah, let me count now.
420 in. I big up all my 420ers.
See me right now, 420.
I don't smoke, but big up
From
everyone.
this guy down here and this guy over there. Poe, George, and Scribs ain't even here. Where the fuck Scribs?
Have you clocked anything
420.
different about the man them? Oh.
Huh?
The man them?
Yeah,
What?
well, obviously your names. I'm guessing.
No. Oh, have you clocked anything different about the man them and how they look?
Yeah, no. Paul looks the same.
Bro, relax.
Skips has zero hair face.
Hey, bro,
Face hair. I said hair face.
Harry's talking to poet.
Oh, he's with the poet.
Talking to poet.
Yeah.
Is that we said both? I thought we said both. My bad. I'm sorry.
No.
Jordy, do you know what though? You make a good looking shit.
Oh my
You know that?
goodness of Nazareth.
I can't hear.
What is going on?
The man them, boy.
But we
I'm
poet,
not gonna leave my boy out.
we shaved our beards for charity.
Yeah, that's because
Me
you
and
guys
George,
have beards.
me and
What's
George
this?
one-teed it all the way to the goal.
All right, don't worry.
Yeah, but you don't have something to shave. This is a disrespect. So what am I gonna do?
Shave that, bro.
This.
Shave that
What is
patch.
this?
Shave that bird's nest on your chin, fam. That barbed wire.
So okay. So the next one that I'm on, I'll shave it. Not right now. Fuck that.
What do you mean? Skip
See you next-
right now.
I did mine
But
already.
you don't
Live.
have. Do you want me to be real? I have no shaving tools. This is you. I've never shaved in my life.
You're African, bruv. Knife and fork, Ruby.
Yeah, he did.
Like, your beard looks like the thing you wash the pans with.
Oh, this is Brillo.
Kettle
We said
cleaner,
Brillo.
fucking-
Yeah, Brillo.
Yeah, it looks like you used it on your chin still.
Brilla. Hey, I
George.
I swear.
No.
to
Why? Jordy, why?
Huh?
Why?
Why what?
He wanted to look like the porn star
Why
Jordy.
do you want to like Teddy Riley? Why?
You know what? I feel like Poet today, bro. Because when Poet clean shaves, he's clean shaven, Rubai.
I have no idea how to do the shaving competition.
I
I
feel
will-
Poet, I
man,
said you're the only one that clean shaves, innit? At man, like everything.
I'm not clean no more. No, I'm not clean. So it looks like a shadow. I think that looks make me look cute. So I'll do that.
Oh, the shadow, the tint, the smoky tint.
Yeah,
Is
it's more
everybody, you see the followers, yeah? Are all the followers listening to the new Vibber though?
well, that's
I'm
good.
on
I-
420.
The 420
People
Vibber.
pick me out.
I'm featured on there. If you listen from the start to the finish, I'm on the end.
Do you saying what?
Oh, you'll see.
I've heard it 7 times, so I want to know which part was yours.
Listen to it 10 times, no. Get this shit.
All right, bro. Specs. Someone said I look like Teddy Long.
That's dumb.
What's his favorite word?
Even mad.
Yeah, player.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You don't want to start. Who's eating, bro?
It's Pope.
Jordy. Actually, no, don't do it now. Don't do it now. I don't know if Drapo's a marked man right now because there's something to be up about.
What?
You need to be pulled up about something.
Oh, you
Really?
man think
On
I
that
look like
camera?
Kesman.
Oh, exposed poets comment on IG. God. Oh, I left a comment on Skylar's comment saying God because she's got no top on. She's got purple dreadlocks and she's outside.
Let me tell you something. You can't back point in a corner. He'll dribble out.
I know. I didn't even
Or he'll go for your neck. Or he'll go for your
I
neck.
hated the way he just dribbled out of that. I hated it.
He'll dribble out, bro.
Hey, Paul.
Come on, man.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah. Hmm?
Where did you get the Aubameyang story from? I can't find it.
Oh, Aubameyang.
Specs is a friggin' idiot. Specs, you're a fool for that.
That YouTube video.
You
I
know
believe you, Poe.
I can't find it though.
I believe you, Poe.
I believe
Oh,
it.
ignore Specs. He's trying it.
Bro, I know he's gone. I can't find it.
Huh?
He's not gonna go. No one's gonna go. Everyone's gonna stay.
Okay, cool.
I think he's going.
Where's he going if he does so? Where's he going if he does so? Where's he going if he does so?
I'm saying PSG.
I'm saying Newcastle.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
No,
They got rid of
What,
Cavani.
PSG is a rotation player.
They got
Or
rid of
PSG is a
Cavani.
starting lineup.
They got rid of Cavani and Aubameyang wants money. And Paris he likes. He's from France. And he wants Champions League football.
Yeah, he could get that.
Do you think Zidane will get Mbappe and Pogba?
No, Pogba's gonna sign, man.
Yeah.
Tell him again, bro. Tell him.
Too slow.
Because Zidane said he wants to rebuild again.
Yeah, but no one cares.
Start
But
with them two.
Zidane has no power over there, and like unfortunately, nobody really wants Pogba. When I say really, I mean like putting up 150 mil for him. No one's gonna do that. No one's gonna do that.
Sorry, lads. Sorry, 1 sec, lads. I've just dropped Jordy out for a second. Jordy's gonna understand when I drop myself out now, and I need you guys to pick up the baton and really sort this shit out. All right? You all hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up the baton. You're gonna sort this shit.
What the fuck?
He was bad.
Sounds gone. Fuck's sake, man.
What's the matter?
Miles,
man?
Sounds need to come back in.
Miles, are you
Kill him.
Miley.
Fucking kill him.
What you just saw was not an accident. What you just saw, the in and the out when he saw the screen, that was not an
I can't hear
accident,
Tigo.
lads.
I'll cover that.
What's going on?
Was he in the park? Just
Was he in the
Something-
park?
No, honestly, let me get this straight because this needs to be clear in my head. It's 420.
I'm back now.
Do Miles and Bolt not talk?
Oh, they're here.
Oh
What kind of
shit!
It's just stupid. It's
Damn it!
Do Miles and Bolt?
Damn it!
No, for me.
Give us a
I
drill.
can't believe it. I can't take all of the little.
Wow!
Point.
Wow!
Going on. Does
Boy.
Miles and Bolt talk?
Paul,
Yes or no?
it's bullshit. I've been talking about sport for ages, so all of that's bullshit.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah. All right, sweet.
I said
That's
prove
what I
it.
wanted to know.
Hey, Miles, why have you entertained these man? Seriously,
I don't know.
you've entertained them.
It's
Look,
true.
look,
It's true.
Miles, you're a wasio. You back down. Bro, you back. He's been chatting behind your back. Oh, all week he's been cussing you, bro.
Man, I've seen the shows. He ain't been cussing me. What are you not talking about?
Don't listen to these guys.
Oh my god.
This is a poor. This is poor.
No. Let me
Go on, Specs. Go on.
Well, when you asked Miles to remove his phone from your party,
Yes.
what was his energy like? Honestly,
In the party is the minute I asked
In
him.
the party.
And Miles, I'm gonna say it, and you tell me if I'm lying.
Brother, I'm not
You
gonna say a
were-
word. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not feeding it. I'm not feeding it.
You
I'm not
are.
feeding it. I'm not saying a word.
You
I'm
got,
not saying a word. It's awful. Like
you got to ask
grown men.
questions.
I'm not saying a word. Like I'm not saying a word. I know what they're doing.
All right, can I stir it?
Man's a grown man. Man's a grown man. I don't have a problem with bro.
Hey, baby,
Like, it's
sorry.
mad.
What's that? Oh, yeah, like, he was like,
I'm not saying a word. It's over. I know what Specs is doing. It's a joke thing. Really. It's dumb. It's like it's like it's silly.
I can't hear Specs.
Did he have that attitude of like, no one tells me what to do kind of thing? I'm asking.
No. Do you know what it was? Me and Miles spoke about this bare times, and you lot just trying to make a problem.
He's been showing a different energy when
It's getting hot, guys.
I don't. Do you know what I think? Yeah. First of all, Harry, you're an asshole.
Harry.
Secondly, Miles was on like kind of like he was angry, innit? A little bit angry, like because he kind of flipped it back on me like, rah, there's bare man here with other people, and you're only singling out me. But then but when I took him to the side, like he crumbled. Then it was fine.
He crumbled.
That's what you said. I did not say that. That's what you said.
What did you just say?
What I said is he was humble. That's what I say. You said crumbled.
Oh, he was humble. Even worse.
He humbled himself.
Hey, what's worse? Hey, guys, in the comments, yeah? What's worse, crumbling or being humble? Because for me, being humble means, bro, like, I relax long. I know it's not going to work. Crumbled means like,
It doesn't matter anyway, because bro, I know Miles will beat you up.
Is it? What do you think about? What do you think about me and you? What do you think about me and you? Do you think you'd beat me up?
Yeah, I'm beating you. If you want to fight, we can fight.
Jordy,
I'll slap your eyebrows on.
Jordy, you are this small, pal. This small. I know you have height problems, but that's not my problem. Don't try and enter the beef. It's not your problem.
Oh, so there's a beef?
Is there? Tell me. You tell me.
You just said it.
No, I've asked. Don't ask questions. Answer them. You just you came in the problem because what you came with. There's interference. Calm down first, because your teeth are flashing. Hold on a second. You said what you said was every day of the week that Miles will beat me up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Since when does what you know matter at all?
Oh, if it don't matter, ignore me.
the best ever in my life.
If it don't matter,
I Harry.
I love it.
I Harry.
Yeah.
Specs. I Specs.
No, wait, Mo. It's not
I
you.
Specs.
Miles
Specs.
ain't said a word. He's shook.
He said he was not going to.
Look at him.
You
Look at that Wasio. Look at that
Do you know
Wasio. Look at him.
Do you know what I read?
You see, you two, Bo and Jordy, I love you lot. Seriously.
I can't lie. I want to rate Miles. He's ignoring every man, including me.
Miles. He's rattled.
Yeah, what's up?
Why are you shocked? Are you scared?
I don't entertain stupidness. That's it. It's just silly. That's it.
I
grown
mastered
man.
this stupidness.
I must. Big man, you can't let these men rattle you. Seriously, these
I'm
man.
not rattled, but come on, bro. Look, you know where man's from, bro.
Where you
Rattled.
from?
This is not rattled.
Where you from?
This is not rattled, bro.
Where you from, Mo?
What's this? This is serious.
Pause. But because I'm not sure, so I'm just asking. Because obviously we're all, associates here. So that sounds threatening. You said like I know where you're from.
I should say it as we're all from background unprivileged backgrounds. We all know this is not rattling. We come on, bro.
Well, not me though, because I can't lie.
No, you come from Tottenham, so you more than know. You're not too far down the road from me, poet.
Paul.
So you do know.
Tottenham Hale on the outskirts could be considered.
Poet saying from Wolverhampton.
Poet. Poet, stop it. A man's to the top of the hill, the outskirts. But I was just gonna say,
after you made my man humble, so allow me. I don't want to be involved, fam.
no. Look. Can we all just take a look at Specs, please? Just look at this fool.
No, I'm just holding my corner. I'm just holding my corner. All I'm saying, remember, I added you into a group with Miles, so I know what you're on. But Miles' energy goes up and down. That's all I'm saying.
My energy will never go up and down. My energy will never go up and down. I'm just not entertaining your stupidness, Specs.
Get in the ring.
It's not me. It's not me though.
No, bro, Specs, we know what you're doing. I'm not entertaining it, so it's cool. I just be quiet. It's nothing. I don't have a problem with Bolt.
Energy.
Come on, I'm a grown man. You can't draw me out. I'm a grown man.
You ain't a grown man. You ain't a grown man.
So I don't care about your jokes in your
you ain't a grown man to me.
It's whatever. I'll just be quiet. You lot get the laughs off.
Poet. Just remove your face, because I can see where you're ready to talk. Just
all I'm saying, it's my birthday on Saturday, innit? I could do what Bolt done to you, Miles, innit? My birthday's this Saturday, innit? Do you want quad? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You
got your Instagram live.
Shut up.
Look at Skits. Look at Skits' name. Oh my god.
I skip, you're a friggin' idiot.
Sí, señor.
Ignore is the best. I'm sorry.
Miles has not looked at this camera. Miles, I love you, cuz.
Did you remember playing FIFA with Miles in the office?
Me? Nah.
You don't remember?
When? What happened?
When it was just me, you, and Miles in the office.
George, I hate you, George.
Miles was playing the computer, but you held the pad. Do you remember? Alright, cool. I don't remember either.
I can't stand you, fam. I cannot stand you.
Anyway,
Miles one day is just going to be like that kid in them schools that goes up and shoots up the whole playground. He is going to punch prospects.
Miles has muted his microphone and decided to play computer instead of talk. I feel like he's taking up space. I don't know.
Hold on.
That's one of my favorite moments.
That's the best moment ever. That's the best moment ever, bro. I said that.
You lot are who's writing the quotes from what is being? You lot are so sick.
What's the comment saying?
Alright, Tigo, this is the best ever. This is like sports news. This is
Miles is back.
Excuse me. How do I see? Because I'm really poor at these things. How do I see comments? Do I click chat? What's going on here?
Are they on screen right now? Can you see it?
No.
Oh yes.
Miles, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on.
How do you see
What
that?
things do you consider nonsense so we know what you want to entertain?
Oh yeah, here we go.
No, it's just you lot are just pushing this agenda that I have a problem with Bolt. I don't have. If I had a problem with him, I wouldn't talk to him at all. That's it.
So
I don't have a problem with him.
You have
What
no
he done,
problem.
I said to you, and I said on the show, FilthyFellas, what I thought he done was very wrong. It's a joke, man.
I love the fans.
Simple.
And
move
Bolt knows
on.
it was a joke man move as well. He told
Say
me.
again.
Bolt, no, you know it was a joke man move. You told me.
That's it. Like, we move on.
Wait, can I say something? What is wrong? All you lot are just look at this guy. Look at him. Probably the worst, man.
Hey, I'm looking at the comments.
Bo.
Yo.
It's his energy when you're
The comments are killing me.
Say it again, Spec. I didn't hear you.
It's his energy. It's Miles' energy.
Look at Miles.
It's not energy, Bolt. What do you mean? It's not. I mean, not Bolt Specs. It's not. I'm just saying it's not Bolt. It's not
Look at
Bolt.
Bolt's
It
face.
could be you. It could be Poet. It could be Jordy. It could be Skits. Any form of violation from a man, I think I'm getting violated. It's not
Fucking
going down
involved,
that way.
Miles.
It's not that. I don't know what you think it is. You know, Specs. It's not that. It's not a joke.
Look at
I don't know.
I gave you my trainers to wear in the party.
Yeah, you did. Thank
I know
you.
what it is.
You do know what it is.
Yeah, but you told me when you have a birthday party, you're not inviting Bolt. So
I've never had a birthday party.
No, but I'm
I've
saying
never had a birthday party. I don't
you have
have
one. So there's some
I'm not
sort of,
having one.
just tell
There's
him.
no
Tell him what you told me
feelings.
before.
I've told the man. I've told you. I've told everyone. There's no
Your
feelings.
voice-
What I think you done was wrong.
You invite Bolt.
Your voice has changed again. I've told him. Why's the voice changed?
You're a fucking idiot.
I've told him.
Were they Pumas?
Right
Were they
now,
Pumas?
hold on. Stop.
I don't understand what Specs. Yeah, go on, Jordy. Go on.
His voice changed.
Specs can't draw me out. You can't draw me out because it's just you can't.
Bruv, you cool. This makes me laugh. Point. You know, makes me laugh.
God.
When this finishes, Miles is gonna call me tonight and be
I'm
like,
not gonna call you.
I'm not a dickhead.
No, brother, I don't need.
it.
What do you mean? I
Yeah.
told man I'm not a dickhead. I told man I'm not a dickhead. I told man.
Wait, watch this. Bo, do you remember when I added you in the group?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you said to Miles about his energy in the group? Do you remember?
Yes.
And it was a lie, right?
At the end of the day, it was. But that was then. Miles is.
But he's doing it again.
But what was
No.
my
This
energy? What was my energy?
This was happening. Miles, if you focus, you won't get drawn out by these man. They're trying to draw
I'm not
you
getting
out.
drawn out. I can't get drawn out.
You are though, slowly. Just don't let them
get
do
drawn
it.
out. No, there's no slowly.
All right, you know what? Let's
There's
ask the crowd. The crowd have been here for a week, innit? Well, let's ask the crowd. The crowd. Do you remember Miles last week? That's what everyone's saying. Now we'll ask the crowd.
Live comment
Skits up
time.
what you shaved. Skits up what you shaved.
Miles is crying.
Poet is a waste guy. Look at him.
No. Look at this comment. Daniel Shiraz. Look, where is it? Where's Daniel Shiraz? Where's it gone? Where's Daniel Shiraz? Miles doing the rewind. Miles' energy has changed differently.
But I don't understand what the energy. What do they want me to say? What, fuck boat, and I don't like boat. Fuck him. I'm not gonna say that.
There was a lot of energy.
That's not my energy.
Miles was chatting. Miles was talking Greece last week.
Bo, did you watch the show?
Yeah, I've watched like not all, but like I've watched like a few of them.
There was no green, bro. I've told man
To be
what I thought it was. I
I
told
said
man.
it to these man. I said it to these man. I said
never changed. I'd never.
I said it to these man.
Never changed.
I said it. I know what
Never.
Specs is trying. I said it to these man. I said they didn't. From what I saw, I didn't see the full episodes of all of them. But from what I saw, I didn't see like Miles doing like madness.
Was that poor Wi-Fi?
Huh?
I said, are you stuttering or is that poor Wi-Fi? I can't hear what you're saying.
No. It's fine. It's fine. My Wi-Fi's fine. It's just me.
Maybe it's me.
People are messaging me. This has made me die.
Jordy's the.
You know what? Though? Some of the comments are nice though. Some guy did say slyly Miles has been chatting. So
But I don't care what the people are saying. I don't care what the people say. I've told you, look. Fuck these people.
Out of the crowd, Jordy. $1 million.
Every time.
He's gone in the crowd.
Let me tell you the story. Yeah. We was in INAP at 08, yeah. My boy Frosty. In the front of girls, on the bed, you know Frosty Raggle Frosty, yeah?
Oh.
Boys in the bed showing off. He dropped off the bike. Everyone's cracking up outside the club. What does he say when he gets up? Who's laughing looking at the crowd?
Hey, looking at the crowd. I love the crowd. The crowd loves
Can I just say this is the biggest turnaround maybe in entertainment history that the crowd is on both side.
yeah.
People were on boat for months for this story.
I remember.
Boat skips 2 weeks of Filthy. He comes back and he's come back as the champion.
This is This is Miles' heel turn.
This is Miles what?
Your heel turn. You've turned heel.
I haven't turned anything. What you done was a fuckboy move. He knows that it was a joke move.
You know, he's
That's
got
it.
tears in his eyes.
Zoom in. Miles was very focused on being in a gulag a minute ago. Then the pad went down, and it was like, okay, it's
No, I'm
too
not even
much.
playing any game here. Is what it is. I don't have a problem with him, but seriously, all jokes aside, I don't have a problem with him. But what he done was a joke, man thing. And I told him, he knows that.
All right, we
Could
can put it there. Now we can finally move on. Bo and Miles are actually friends. There's no problems.
No, they're not. They're not friends. I'll be back tomorrow with my story.
They're not friends with Bo.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Specs is a dick.
Bo's face hasn't changed since you said it was a joke man thing.
No, it was a joke man thing. It was a joke man thing. Told man.
No, Jordy. I think you misplaced it. Like you kind of misunderstood my face. It wasn't since he said it was a joke man thing. It was since he said, and I told him.
No.
Oh, Bo, is that what you're doing, Bo?
I hate.
I got beef with everyone in the show, Bo.
I hate all these
Specs.
people. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, you lot's trims look better than mine though. This is not. Are you lot actually getting trims? Specs, have you got a trim?
I mean, well, you've never had a proper trim when you got a trim, anyway. Never. That's just my opinion.
What do you
Jordy, you look like a Congolese boxer. I don't know what I'm just thinking of boxing when I look at you right now, man. You just look different.
Look at his face. He did not move his facial.
He just looks like a boxer, bro.
And Tigo, yes, Tigo, the Southman thing looking. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, nah, this is a mess.
PDC.
Say it up.
Huh?
Jordy, you look really happy. Like, even if you had to be miserable, you'd look happy.
Fam, I lost a lot of weight just laughing now.
This is the 6th season of Filthy Fellas, and somehow new things happen. I'm just like, you couldn't have planned this.
Amazing.
It's the best show.
I don't know how old figures get brought up and get relived, and these guys. This is just straight back.
Best show ever.
Let me tell you something. That story's never going to get old. Let's be clear.
Ever.
The bio was wild.
That went worldwide. That story went
What are the
worldwide.
classic stories? That's a classic story of Filthy Fellas.
Yeah. Boat's wedding. Boat's wedding's another classic story.
It's amazing.
Or when Scribs went down and Specs said it was an Oyster card.
Another one.
That's free.
When Dan went to Thailand.
Wait, Bo. Miles wasn't at your wedding to be talking about the wedding being a story. What story is he talking about?
But Jordy wasn't there either. But everyone talks about it.
I don't think
Everyone talks about it because of you. Because of you.
What? I was there.
Yeah, but you, the way you speak about it is the reason everybody has this opinion.
I just repeat what Poet tells me on the phone.
Yeah, you're wait.
I don't tell you none of that stuff.
Oh, god. Classic story, man.
Was it wedding? That was to be honest with you, all jokes aside, that was actually a really good wedding.
It's fantastic.
Oh, really?
Bo's wedding was incredible.
Huh?
There was nothing wrong with the wedding. Nothing.
It was, I know what you're gonna say. There's nothing wrong with the wedding.
There was many things wrong with the wedding. Many things.
No, that's what all back aside. No, all back aside, the wedding itself and the ceremony that was great. I know there's specifics. There's specifics that Specs.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Just hit me. I know what it is.
Gone.
The Premier League is really good, but sometimes some seasons is just shit. But it's got less to do with what the Premier League's done. It's just more to do with the teams. I think your arrangement for the wedding was incredible, but the people that participated just fucked it up. There was one speech that was far too long. It was an hour
God!
hour and 10 minutes.
Poet, stop. That's all I'm gonna say. Please.
But you know why I had a problem? For 50 minutes of that speech, it wasn't about you or your missus at the time. So what the fuck were we listening to? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Apart from that, and the food took really long.
All right. So sorry, Bo, since we got you here, we don't know if you're ever going to come back because it's been 2 weeks. There are some legendary Filthy Fellas stories that we've never actually heard your side of the story on.
Go through. Let's hear. Which ones?
Prague, you versus Scribs.
Okay. So, okay. You want me to be real?
Please.
I am not, and this is on my life or my mother's life, I am not 100% sure about the build-up. I am 100% sure that when it was me and Scribs, like me versus him, because we kind of what's the word? Like we
tussled.
We tussled. Thank you, Marge. We tussled a little bit, and there was people around. And then because I was like a bit head was gone a bit, and he was more, one second, let me roll up. I was like to him, come round the corner, sort of thing. And then he was on it, obviously, straight away. He went on the corner. When it was one-on-one, I had up. So he chiefed me up a little bit in front of people, a little bit. When it was one-on-one, I slapped him up. He knows.
Oh, look at Nipsey.
You slapped him up.
You slapped him
Yeah.
up.
Okay, let me take that back. Not slapped him up. That's a lie. I didn't slap him up. I chiefed him up.
This guy's
worse.
it's not credible.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Miles said this guy is not credible.
Yeah, but it's Miles saying that. I'm saying Scripps is a strong person. Like, he's physically strong, and obviously he overcompensates because of the size, but as in height. But when it came to like the squabble and the swinging and that, yeah, I had him down still. I put him down. Yeah.
Specs,
Scripps was on his man,
Specs, can you weigh in on this?
Specs, you're a details man. Can you challenge some details?
This is my thing with Grips and Bolt, yeah? And this
Yeah,
is from me and obviously Poet on the phone. If your feet makes the most noise on the floor, it means you've lost.
Oh, you saying it means you've moved a lot?
You was tap dancing for too long. So how could you have won?
No.
How could you have won?
I'm not gonna lie to you. My head was gone. And the thing is, what
And you was in a skirt.
what's the problem? What did I even fight Scripps for?
Because you was wearing other people's clothes.
Oh, the dress thing. The dress.
He was wearing a dress.
I never, don't lie. We wasn't squabbling in the dress.
Wait,
No.
Bolt was wearing a dress.
Please tell me
Yeah,
you're squabbling in your dress.
No, as in, I wasn't wearing the dress when we was thing.
I
Come on,
saw
man.
your thighs.
Yeah, that was the next night. That was the next night. That
I
was the
love
next
you
night.
guys. You guys are stupid.
One sec.
Other night.
Scripps is an honest man, you know.
No, you lot. On the real, my man got moved too. It was nice.
We can't let him get away with this, boys.
I need Scribs in here now.
I'm trying to get hold of Scribs.
Please get
call him.
Scribs. Oh, please,
Look at me.
please,
Look
call
at me.
Scribs.
Who won that fight?
Oh, get Uncle Scribs in here, bro.
Scribs won that fight cleanly. Every round. Every.
I'm calling him.
10-8 card.
Somebody
10-8,
has to
10-8.
FaceTime Scribs right now.
I'm calling
Specs,
him.
you say
Pick up.
10-8
You're wasting, I would love Scripps to come in there, but you're wasting time.
Why?
That sounds a bit convenient, Bo.
No, phone him. Phone him right now. Phone him right now. Someone do it.
Nipsey's trying to brush your head away. On your hair.
So he's not gonna phone him.
Oh no, I'll try now. Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah. So give me another one while we wait. That I have to wait in because I'll be real with you.
What was the first thing you said though?
Huh?
Before Ego corrected you, what did you say? You moved to Scribs.
No. Obviously, I said I slapped him up. Like, come on.
You slapped him up. That's it. Cool.
Yeah, but if you stacked him up, that would have been the end of the night for him.
Yeah, no. We would never never actually physically try and throw blows at each other. But that's why I was talking about swinging and dripsing because it was never really an actual fight. But the thing is, why I got to that, I was very ridiculously out of my face. Like it was stupid. It was just very poor of me. Like that's now. If you say that was a joke, man, thing, I'll accept that. The whole party thing, that's a completely different situation. But that was.
Oh my god, he brought it back.
It was an L. It was an L for me.
Boy, he brought up the
He brought it back.
point.
He grabbed it back.
No, I didn't.
You know why?
I didn't.
Hey, Jordy, do you know why? Because that's the one night he humbled someone. Remember, he humbled.
he humbled and made a man crumble. And then went on YouTube and said, "You know what? A year and a bit after the fact, I'm taking ownership of this."
Hey,
And that's why Boat is one of the greatest of all time.
Scribs is come on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave him a voice note and he can come back to me in his own time. But it will be.
But he didn't pick up, like I said.
It will be in the next 30 minutes. He didn't pick
What
up.
are you saying, Boat? Are you saying he's shook?
No, not at all. I'm saying Scribs doesn't pay attention to his phone.
Scribs.
That's a fact.
Scribs.
How many times Poet's been looking for Scribs and asked me? He's been missing like for days sometimes.
Scribs, listen.
I like, innit?
I agree.
Other stories that Boat hasn't weighed in on yet. That's a good question. There's got to be some.
The whereabouts of Specs' son.
Oh, that is a low one.
Bolt, Tigo and Point were involved in his sacrifice. That's why I started working with JD. So don't listen to those two, man. Those two were involved.
Hey, oi, does he still have cane roll?
Huh?
Does he still have cane roll?
Bro, the last time I saw him was BJC before Jesus. So I don't know, but he should have dreads.
You're stupid.
But again, poet. When we get to July, drop that joke again. I'm going to show you a surprise. A few days after your birthday, I'll show you some dreads.
His birthday, isn't it?
This picture is class.
That's a great
Which
picture.
Aye, that is sick.
Who's that?
It's
It was
us.
just like 6 of us.
I said that to me.
Send that in the group.
I'm an Abdi asking if Boat took a coach to Amsterdam every 2 seconds. That wasn't Boat, that was Scribs. Get
Absolutely
your
not.
filthy fellas
Absolutely not me.
proper.
Absolutely not me.
How can you get a coach? How can you get a coach to Amsterdam? That is long.
Oh my god!
So long.
You know, is this? Have we spoken about this story? Because I don't know if I wonder if we're not speaking about it.
What?
What story?
It's Steve-O versus Poet.
Yes, I wanted to bring that up because I wasn't there, but I know when Steve-O's rattled.
Was
He
it there?
came into the room and he was rattled.
No. I'm
In the group.
I'm talking about in the chat.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Oh, yeah.
That was a mad one. That was a mad
What happened?
one.
Did I miss this?
This is about 9,
months
10
ago.
months ago.
Yeah, a couple months
What
ago.
was it
No,
about?
why it's not bad. I didn't realize it was bad
It was bad.
until I didn't realize what was going on.
Listen, Paul.
It got
If we're gonna do all that,
I didn't even know he was that
I'm a
angry.
road man. You know me, cuz.
Do you know Poet's problem? Poet's problem is the thing he gets angry at. He talks to you in a condescending tone.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's very condescending.
But when you switch on him, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
you offer him out, he will let you know you're having a howler.
But you know what? Do you know what? Poet has got that down. You know, like you see when baby came and chiefed up baby flipping out when he came
Birdman.
and chiefed up Birdman, thank you.
Yeah,
When he came and chiefed up Charlemagne, yeah.
Yeah.
It was that energy like, rah, you're a bad boy, but you're gonna move to me. You ain't gonna get no strikes for this.
Yeah.
So see the way Poet does that. He does that, but he always says okay in the middle of sentences, and this makes me want to hit him more. It's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but you see that? Oh, I want to punch Poet in the big throat. Honestly,
Poet does. You want to fight me? I'm skinny with plugs.
yeah, he does that all the time. You do that all the time. Poet, you do that all the
He'll let you know.
All the time.
If you want to fight, he'll let you know. If you want to fight, I can call someone. Blues
Yeah,
number.
no, but then he'll make you he'll say, like, if you want to fight a school, I'll lose. But you're gonna gain from that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna.
No, but that
You
day,
don't say that, but that's the energy. You never say that. You never say those words. That's the energy.
that day was the best, like, miscommunication to
Post-fighting
turn
one day, I'm
into a
jumping in.
fight.
I don't know what happened, man.
Fam, it got so serious.
Steve put something in the group. We won't say what it was, but it was about someone. It was like, oh, this person. It was like exposing someone, but it wasn't really. Poet's friends with that person, so Poet took it a certain way, but Steve-O wasn't saying the thing that Poet thought he was saying, and then Poet wasn't saying the thing Steve-O thought he was saying. I'm having lunch with my sister and my mum at this time, and I'm trying to not look at my phone, and I'm hearing voice notes where people are shooting guns down the phone.
It was dead off. That was a big clash.
You know when I knew
Derby.
it was rattled?
Oh, you know what I said?
You know,
I said this.
Go on.
Forget the battle. Let's just win the war. I'm a man, I'm like my mum, I don't forget nothing. So that situation there, I'm just waiting for someone to fuck up. And then months down the line, long and behold, my good friend Steve-O sent something in the group, and I was like, huh? And then I just didn't say nothing because I just don't want to argue with Steve-O. It's my friend.
That's one thing about when someone's rattled. They bring up a story from 1991 that no one knows and they don't know. Me and my brother, they used to call us the bees. So we used to hit people, all they saw was bees. Brother, you don't even know that story. Why are you bringing up a story that no one knows about yourself? In school, I held a girl in the headlock for 5 seconds. That doesn't mean anything, brother.
Yeah.
You can't hold on to an old story.
When Steve gets angry, it's long.
That is it.
He'll come up to your house.
Remember when he got angry because he said, boys, Giggs or Salah?
Oh,
Gigs or Mane?
Giggs or
Gigs or Mane?
You wanted to fight Miles.
You lot said
You want to fight me, mate? I told him straight away. That's not even a discussion. It's just gigs.
Everyone was like, "That's not a discussion. Just leave it." Yeah, he got upset.
Very upset.
Discussion.
Of course, it's a discussion. What are you talking about? I did a poll on my Twitter.
No,
the
worst thing about
Miles. That's go on, Tigo, go on.
the worst thing about that is he came into the office the next day and was like, Giggs or Mane? And I was like, bro, we did this. There's no conversation. What do you mean there's no conversation? Of course there's a conversation.
You know when one person, just what you was going to say. He goes, I was getting slaughtered on my Twitter for doing this.
Yeah.
He agrees with me. He does that all the time.
My favorite part was when he goes, do you know what? I don't even care about the answer now. My head's gone.
When someone admits their own head's gone, that is always a fucking fantastic moment.
And then T in the office was like, okay, Steve-O, who are you going to pick? Giggs. Who do you think's better, Miles? Giggs. So where's the argument? Of course there's an argument. Steve-O, what does he have to say? What's he going to say? How's he going to defend Mane?
I'm just saying, it was on Sky Sports.
It was on Sky Sports. So of course, I'm saying I'm saying Steve-O, there's no argument. Mane is nowhere near better than Giggs. Yeah, but they said on.
It was a communication problem.
Oh, it was crazy, bro.
It was a communication issue.
It was crazy.
Jordy, you ain't lost your cool in the group, have you? You or Skits or Savage Dan?
I've lost my cool in the Vibber group, not in the Filthy group.
Oh, with who?
But I'm in the
Have
Vibber
you,
group.
George, in the Vibbo group?
I'm in there.
In the Vibber
Oh
group?
yeah.
Look at his face.
He's lost his rocket. Yeah, he's
I've
lost his
been
rocket.
losing my cool in there.
Where was I?
I'm the most angry guy.
I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, no,
Was I
yeah, you're right. My bad.
I'm mad. I'm
thinking now.
Don't say was I laughing, Bex, because you invited me to No Rule Show the next week. That's why I had to hash out with you.
Oh yeah. Because you didn't come to the rehearsals. Yeah.
No, you didn't come to the rehearsals that he organized.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That was after the show where you said Scribs kept missing a drop.
Oh. That was a shortage. That's Ace Hotel.
Is it actually only me and George that's never lost our cool? Dan ain't lost his cool. Not in Filthy. Dan ain't lost his cool, innit?
Cool.
Tigo,
Nah.
Not that I recollect, but since I've been in there, I haven't seen him lost his cool.
I see Poet switch once. I see Poet switch once, yeah. When I was DJing in Shisha. Remember when someone tried to move to Bell?
Yeah, that though.
No, that's the only time I see you like get close to blows because you made your point. But other than that,
but that was that one time he was halfway to Sainsbury's and he came back to send somebody home.
I was with him. I said to him, Poet, please don't do this. Please don't do this, Poet.
And send someone home.
I thought smash that over the guy's head. I didn't know if I can't fight. I don't know if I can fight. Can I just get something and smash it around his head and end it? I just didn't want to look that process.
That period of time, That period of time, Poet just wanted to scoff.
Yeah, he was angry. He was very angry.
Oh, Tigo.
Oh no.
I thought me, you and Miles were gonna fight that time on the train when the Stoke fans got on.
I was ready, Specs.
You two were rattled.
No, but I was ready, Tigo. I was ready to bang
Tigo, tell us what happened.
We're on a train, right?
I was ready.
We're coming back from a job in Manchester, same day as Stoke. I think it was the first game of last season. I think Stoke just lost. Yeah. And the Stoke fans were on the train with us. We were in first class, but these two guys are drunk. They're sitting in the seats next to us. And they want to talk to us for God knows why. But they're talking about Stoke and the Miles expects like we're Arsenal fans. I think Greg and Felix said it as well. And they were like, you fucking Arsenal fans, you're like this, and you're like that, and you're like that. And I was just like, yeah, but truly, but batting back facts or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then they started getting really aggressive about what was it?
Shawcross and Ramsey.
Shawcross and Ramsey.
Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, but there was a little piece of fact in there that I was like, nah, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Here's the little piece of fact that you weren't thinking about. And then he started getting really aggressive. and then Greg and Felix started getting tense. You two were like proper like crouching, like getting tense. I'm just arguing with these guys, and then one of them said he was a Fed and he could probably get away with it
by accident. Yeah, by accident. And then Felix was like, "Are you a Fed? Are you a police officer?" And he didn't say a word after that. Then we knew he was a Fed. We knew. But I was just ready. I was ready to pounce, bro, because it was getting tense. So I said, "Okay, someone's getting banged."
I am not trying to fight no police officer that is not working or working. It's long.
We didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that.
That's a losing battle.
If he attacked you, though, if he attacked you out of curiosity, it's on the train.
Yeah, if he attacked me, I'll reverse it.
Yeah.
I'll reverse it, of course. But other than that, I'm getting off the train.
First class on the
Specs
train. I wasn't really that worried.
Yeah, I was on point though.
You see me fight where? Joe Black?
Yeah. Finsbury Park.
Finsbury Park? Can't remember.
Is everyone seeing Poet? Like I'm seeing Poet.
Off camera. I've known you for years, remember, Specs?
Years. Fighting my friend.
Poet looks terrible, yeah. Poet looks terrible.
FIFA 99, bro.
Yeah, Poet looks like FIFA 99.
Oh,
I don't like, bro. No, none of us likes to fight, yeah. But Specs, you see when we're out sometimes, yeah,
okay.
and then people come up to you, yo, Specs, bro. Sometimes my antennas, they're
you know,
on.
some people cross the line, you know.
Bro, my antennas.
A guy told me
bang someone, bro.
A guy told me, like, man, no rules, and I didn't know him, and that upset me.
Tigo. It's better.
But you're watching. You've got some sort of echo on there. It's killed us.
So I'm
it's mad.
For Gasworks.
You know what? When we went to Philly show, I almost got in a fight.
Was I with you, Jordy?
Yeah, you was there, man. There was just one guy. You know when drunk guys do the most?
You're silent.
One second, I better leave. Look at the comments. A man said, "Poet is using a potato to call it."
There you are. We can hear you now, Skits. What's going on? You were saying stuff, but your mouth was moving, but no sound was coming out. All right, let's talk about this time Jordy got into a fight at Philly's party.
I didn't get into a fight, but I was going to deck him. And then after, I think Chunks actually squared up to him. He was just a drunk guy. He was excited. Harry was there. Skip Specs was there. Rouge was there. So he's waved. He's hugging everyone up. He's bumping into girls. He bumped into me. And I was just going to launch at him. And I think Rouge just said, allow it, bro. You know what Rouge is like. No, just allow it, bro.
Hey, Jordy, can I ask you a serious question about that situation, yeah? What, be honest.
I know you're going to ask.
Go on, tell me. Say again?
The guy slapped Jordy's bum. He's going to ask. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I thought my spirit told me wrong.
Okay, serious question, Jordy. Was Harry on it? Be honest.
Who, Harry?
Yeah.
Harry was having a good time.
Harry's on it.
Harry is on it, but right there.
Harry is on it.
No,
yeah.
No. That's what I want to know. I want to know that situation. Was he on it there?
Oh no, I don't think he realized that situation.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I got it. Bolt said Harry's on it.
Yeah. I feel like Boat was sizing him up slightly. Just so I know.
I know everybody else. I know everybody else's level of whether they're on it or not. I don't know Harry's. Still new.
I don't think he's not on it.
Do you know Harry's background? Have you seen his CV?
Knowing people and being that person are two different things. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's
here to cause trouble today.
Trouble, boy.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I've spoken.
What you're doing.
Break everyone down.
I've spoken to one of them. The main guys from over there.
I'll break everyone down. Everyone in this chat.
No, everyone in the football chat.
We are in the chat here.
Okay.
Tigo, and then everyone in the room in the football chat. Tigo never always calm, but always on it. I give him that. Yeah, but it's like I don't think we're fit. No, it's the truth. Jordy. No, it's not banter. I was thinking. I genuinely think no, it's the truth. We'll back it 100%. I certainly believe that. I don't think you're
Jordy will back it.
Yeah, I don't think
Jordy's gonna back it.
Who else in the Specs? If you're on him, he'll make you look and feel stupid. On it is probably not a few words I would use with Specs, but about it, knowing the right people, yeah.
Everyone knows.
Skits, he's too high to care whether he's on it or not.
He's a triad, bro. He's a triad. Of course he's on it.
No, but do you know what? I'll be real with you. You can't really be honest. It just looks like he might do something dangerous to you because he's from many places at many times. So it's kind of like you don't know what he's really on.
He said he's a triad.
Mouse?
When Skits
Miles, no, I think, you know what, yeah? In heat, Miles would definitely not be on it. Definitely. I'm joking.
So you man?
Listen.
I'm out.
No.
Yeah, you man got this on your own. So,
I feel like, seriously, depending on who was there, Miles would back it, and that's the truth. I actually think that as well. I don't think you go out on it though. I don't think you go out on it. Like, I'm on it tonight. You talk like that, but you're not on that for sure.
I never talk like that.
You talk because Miles, even just now, you're like, I know we don't like to fight, but some people cross the line. I'm just ready to bang them. That's what you just said.
Yeah, of course. None of it. Of course, you got to defend yourself, bro. I don't go out looking for trouble, but if it gets cracking, then you got to fight. You're with your brethren. That's how I grow, blood.
Poet thinks he's too cool to ever be on it. That's what it is. Even now, he's shaking his head like that. Nah, I don't care. Don't even rate me. Because so Poe's too cool to be on it or not on it. It's just like, don't even come near me. That's your energy, actually, Poe. Like, don't even come near me. Scribs will always back me. I don't know about the rest of you. That's the truth. I don't know. It just depends. No, he'll back Poe without thinking. Definitely. That's he'll back.
Scribs will back me.
Do you think so?
Scribs will back me as well.
Do you know what's mad? You lot have confidence. It's good. It's good that you have that kind of confidence.
Scribs will back me.
Scribs is backing, man.
I've got Scribs as a person that there could be 50 man. If you're not running, Scribs is by your side. He's not going to run.
And He's
not going to run.
If it's 2 on 50,
there's been a moment.
50.
Scribs is there.
Scribs
ain't running.
Scribs has got. I've got like. You get me stories on Scribs like saying that he will back it. He's backed me in like 8, 9.
He'll back his top and he'll back it.
Yeah.
I don't think Scribs will even get angry. I just know he just look at you like I'm not moving. So
we're doing this. Yeah,
we're doing this because I'm not moving. I don't think he's gonna run away. I just got that.
Who else in the group? Who else? So Harry, like I said, I can't tell. That's why I had to ask Jordy.
Harry is on it.
Harry would after Harry. Dan is straight on it. I think Dan's straight on it all the time. That's what I think personally.
You need to
Steve-O as well. I think Steve-O's on a tear up. If it comes down to it, I think
he's
Steve-O's
on a tear up.
I think Steve-O's on a tear up. I do agree, but I think he's on a tear up where it's like the old school style, like one-on-one. Like, come, let's fight. Put your stuff down. Let's go.
No. Steve-O's on
I think he's on stuff. You got it wrong.
Put your stuff down. Let's go.
He said, put your stuff down.
I've had a situation with Steve-O and I saw him go mad. We were kicking ball with Spencer Owens' team in the river.
What?
Yeah.
Owens' team. And them two go kind of going at it all game. But there's bare of them, and there's not much of us really that's on it like that. All of a sudden, one challenge comes in, a man says to Steve-O, what are you saying? Steve-O goes, name what you're on, I'm matching it. So once I heard that gassed me up. I said, Steve-O, I'm right. I knew nothing was going to happen, but you know,
Can I say something?
Yeah, I think Steve-O's got heart.
Can I say something?
Heart.
I don't think football counts.
True, because of the environment. It's like there's no real.
I don't think football counts, but I know Steve-O's on it.
No, but Jordy, you know what?
Because
it was a friendly football match. It was never meant to hold in that.
Steve-O, you can't. Steve-O in competitive situations is another story, bro.
Yeah, I think.
That's that adrenaline's keeping him going, isn't it? Like
that's just who he is. It's just who he is.
No, I think
Steve-O's on this thing.
I think Steve-O will bring that competitive to everything.
He's definitely on it. He's definitely on it. But I've been in a lot of places with him, but we don't really get ourselves in situations, to be honest.
No,
It'd be a bit. That's the thing. I kind of like people don't really want to fuck with me necessarily.
Yeah,
so
no,
I think that. I remember once in Madrid, some Bulgarian man was shouting racist things at him, but then he tried to attack me, and Steve-O just kept it professional, just carried on working, and I was like, that he was like, should we go and deal with it? And like, no. But I've never seen him have to do anything. So
Okay.
Who else? Do you remember we went? We was at the office. We're gonna film for Filthy, and Steve-O was having a bad day. He was in a bad mood. He was dressed down, tracksuited up. We went to the Jamaican shop. His head was already gone. And,
too sweet.
And I think the food was taking too long, and he flew.
I've never heard this story. This sounds good.
We was walking on the high road, and he's just flying. But at the same time, the people going, "Oh my God, you're Steve-O!" And he has to change it. Fam,
He hates
He switched it on and off.
He changed it when he came over.
people don't know this, yeah, but the Arsenal West Ham watch along, Steve-O was in. I think it was that day actually.
Bo, you're echoing. Are you watching it on something?
It's not me. Are you sure it's definitely me? Yeah.
I muted you. It's gone now. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. People don't know this, but the Arsenal West Ham watch along, I think that day, is the day I'm talking about. He was in a bad mood.
Oh, he wasn't bad. He'd had a very bad day.
Yeah.
Did Arsenal bang West Ham?
Nah, it was nothing to do with that. He'd had a very bad day. He shouldn't have come. He shouldn't have come.
Okay.
Shouldn't have come.
Who
There was that time when him and Poet had an argument. Well, him and Poet had two big arguments outside Filthy.
Bad boy.
One was about a young English centre back that maybe isn't fulfilling his potential.
Did he play for Arsenal?
No.
I'll be talking about Rob. I thought he was talking about Rob. But anyway, you're gone.
Do you remember that, Poet?
Who?
When you and Steve-O had an argument outside the office about a young English centre-back who maybe hasn't been fulfilling potential, and maybe you feel like he's got a reason to not fulfill potential, but Steve-O was a little bit more like, nah, fuck that.
Oh, playing for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what? I had to because I knew more info, and it'd be the equivalent of someone saying something about you, Tigo, or anyone. If you're my brethren, I don't care. I'll get beat up or we'll fight. I don't care. I didn't want anyone saying anything bad about him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who it is.
I wasn't, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really care if he got angry. I wasn't really concerned about that. Same way I was concerned about Steve-O. Did the same thing.
What was the other one? There was another football argument you had with him that got very loud. Was it Pepe? No, Pepe was the other day.
Yeah.
I think it was. I think Steve-O said Maximilian's better than Pepe to Poet, no?
It was the Pepe one. It had something to do with Pepe.
It might have been that. It might have been that.
But I think Pepe.
Because
Arsenal
Arsenal
was saying
players,
Pepe's a flop. He's saying he was a flop.
yeah, Arsenal players and Poet.
All right, just to be clear, I fully back Poet now on Pepe.
Yeah, because you've seen him. You've watched all those games since last week. he's picked up his form since 2 weeks ago.
What is that? What is that? Is that what is your thoughts on it? What, it was Pepe good or what? Oh my gosh, this is.
Bo, ask Bo what he thinks.
Bo, he's frozen. He's frozen.
That was the best. That was the best quality feed we've had from him the whole time as well.
Oh, hey guys, don't get ask Bo.
No, Bo can't move.
What'd you say
about what's fixed?
It's Valentine's Day atmosphere.
Yes,
there you go.
That's an important one to ask him about.
Look at Mo's energy now. Look at Mo's energy now. You see?
Because it's funny. Because it's funny. And I'd laugh when he's in here. Because it's funny.
Here now.
He's frozen.
Get Bo.
Did you hear what Mo just said? You hear what Mo just said, yeah? And I'll laugh when he's in here.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
All right, I got one.
I don't know. I don't understand this, bro.
But can I just say that was so amazing when Boat first came in and did this total Boat thing when responding to the Miles beef, and Miles was just missing. That's one of the best things. Man.
No, I didn't crumble. Just entertain it.
Nah, it didn't crumble. But there's one component that I wanted to throw in there, but I thought, nah, I shouldn't. When we were outside the office, and Miles said a mad thing.
What?
Say it, man. Say it.
I want Miles dead today. I want him dead today. Drop it now.
Which one?
He said if Boat gets dropped, I'm not backing it.
Hey, wait.
Tigo.
I don't remember that.
Tigo's like,
in the comment.
No,
wait, hold on.
Wait. Boat just said Miles is the type to back it in beef just now.
Yeah.
But who else saying?
Oh no.
Go on, Specs.
Oh no.
the people in the comments were saying I'm getting onto Miles today, and I'm the devil.
No, you're not the
Jordy
devil.
just saw the great example of his energy when Bolt's not there.
Because I laughed. Because I laughed.
No,
Specs,
because
I
I can
can lie
just
though.
back him.
But Specs, if we're being honest, even Tigo identified that the group turned against Miles really and truly, and they were back in Bolt.
That
So
was
they
mad.
saw it went mad. They were all pro Bolt. PB.
They still are pro Bolt. I just
They
didn't say
loved
a
his
word.
energy.
Jordy said
The crowd.
Bro,
loved
when
his
that
energy.
event happened, right?
I said Miles
And
is
we did
backing up Bolt every week.
Bro, when we did that episode, it wasn't even an episode, it was Steve-O's Snapchat, because Steve-O, obviously, he's got millions of people watching Snapchat, right? When he put that up on his Snap, people were like proper backing Miles. Then Boat came into the office, and Steve-O was like, as part of the storyline, was like, boo, Bo, you're terrible, man. Look what you've done to Miles. Boat went, hold on. Let me explain. He explained it to Steve-O. Ask Steve-O who more people backed after Boat explained it. It was Boat. And I was getting people asking me in my real life, going like, bro, why was Miles going on like that? And I'm like, wow, Miles totally lost control of this storyline.
So that's why I get onto Miles. Because Miles makes
Because people just don't. People, I don't know. People just
himself.
don't see it. People just don't see it. I can't force and tell everybody to see it. Like that to me, I told him that's a fuckboy move, and that's it. If you don't think it is, I've told him, innit? That's a fuckboy
When? Because he still says you never said it.
Then I didn't say it. Then, innit?
You see, this is what I'm saying.
No, because I'm trying to explain, innit? I'm not gonna explain.
What kind of story is this?
I didn't say it then, innit? But I know I told him, and he knows.
I told him I'm gonna punch him up. Okay, then I didn't say that. Then.
I didn't say that.
Miles, it's time for your new catchphrase.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me I can't bring a +1.
I bet I can.
You can't.
You didn't tell me I couldn't.
Not if Dan's got a +3.
And I showed you the messages. He didn't say I couldn't.
Not if Dan's got a +3.
That's why I was getting onto it. If he said to me, "You can't bring no one, Miles," and I brought someone, then I'd understand his behavior.
To be honest with you, you're completely in the right.
Yeah, you are.
We all know that.
I remember when.
You see the day we were arguing.
So if you was in the right, why did he humble you?
He didn't humble me. I just don't. I don't speak on stupidness.
See the day it was happening in the group. Were you lot private messaging each other as well?
Never.
That's because you don't get on.
But why be private messaging?
This has all been a sham. This has all been a sham.
Issue, isn't it?
But the thing is, I've never, even prior before all that Bolt's party, I've never had a problem with Bolt. I thought he was cool. I've never had a problem with him.
Why would you have had a problem with him before?
Exactly. I've never had a problem with him. Since then, we've never had a problem, though. We've never had a problem.
Apart from that one problem. That's not going anywhere.
Tigo, you're fucked.
You don't remember the day Poet went missing?
Oh, what, before he passed away? Remember?
I remember that day.
No, Paul. No, I wasn't happy. That day,
don't ever fucking do that again.
I forgot about that day.
Bro.
You know what? Scribs came in the group like, yo, has anyone got hold of Poet? We're like, whoa, Scribs gotta get hold of him.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
called Scribs and said, yeah, go to his house, man, because he's not picking up.
And then
He
we
was
were
sleeping. And I woke up, I was like, what going?
2 days sleeping.
I'll do that again. I'm like, what do you mean, sleep? So now I can't even sleep. This
you know what that's a sign of? That's a sign that we are obviously in contact with each other entirely too much.
Yeah. So I Specs called me and said, bro, I was looking at old pictures of Poet.
Emotional.
I
was getting emotional. And you know what? I think it was his story. He had a quote. He had like a quote like, "If the mountains fall, you will all know the truth."
Yeah, something like that.
Me and Bruce got in a private chat. We was having a heart-to-heart.
Who?
I can't. Vuj
was like,
Vuj was involved as well.
He's like, yeah, man, Poet needs a break. Can't get hold of him. Yeah, man, he worked too hard.
I can't remember where I was, but I was out with people, and I'm just seeing this thing get worse and worse and worse through the day. And I was like proper rattled. Like, wait, no, where is Poet?
It's because he didn't come to film.
Yeah, he didn't come filming.
Poet, be honest. Did you try and fake your death and flop? Because you wanted 4 more likes. Huh?
No, I was filming loads of videos and stuff. I didn't sleep much. So I just basically overworked myself and thought I could do something that I couldn't. And I got knocked out.
Poet had an injury. We done a rehearsal the day before, and he hit his back on a nail.
Oh,
Yeah, he did his back.
And I feel my back injury now. So I'm screwed.
What called? Again?
Huh?
What was the injury called? It was a mad name.
Oh, something trap nerve.
Trap nerve. That's
Trap
it.
nerve.
Trap
Went to the
nerve.
hospital.
Oh yeah, his back was doomed. Where he couldn't even do nothing. Couldn't even
That
walk.
was when he. That's when he first started building his cult. Actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's true.
He wanted to recruit like young people to massage his back. That's when it started, I think.
Young people.
The doctor told him to play PlayStation.
I gotta say, something about Mondays. Like we did keep in contact this weekend, and I was trying to like stay away from the group just so that we didn't burn out our conversations.
I thought today was Sunday.
We're now an hour and 50 minutes into this. We haven't spoken a lick about football. Whose phone is that?
It's flipping poet,
Of
man.
course, it's Bo's.
You know, I'm out.
Man.
I'll be back in a bit.
All right, see you later, Mons.
Bless.
Peace.
We'll let you know what you said.
Shout out
We'll
your
let Boat
t-shirt,
know
bro.
what you said. We'll let Boat know what you said.
That's
You know
by
what-
all means. By all means.
You don't want to get into football or not?
Let's let the comments
Oh, wow.
decide if they want to hear some football talk. Because
Or Arsenal?
somebody said at the beginning, said, Tigo, don't delete tweets about Man United not buying players. I don't know what people are talking about. Damien Kamoli did an interview on Sky. I don't know if you saw that, where he said that he's been told by agents that only 3 clubs are going to spend money in this transfer window.
Which are?
He hasn't said who. I think you could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Newcastle probably wasn't part of that list. But then Chelsea are negotiating their pay reduction this week.
Chelsea, City, and who then?
Today.
Well, is it Chelsea though? I don't know, because if they're negotiating a pay, because I don't know where Roman Abramovich's money, steady money's coming from, because he hides that shit well. But City's obviously one of them. Man United will spend money. I just don't think they're going to spend the money that Man United fans want them to spend. And yeah, I'd say Newcastle, maybe Chelsea.
What, not Liverpool?
Yeah, but the question of Liverpool is what do they buy and where?
I heard the one is a striker.
Well, Aubameyang's available.
Well, it's been Timo Werner for all this time.
I've always had Timo Werner going Bayern Munich.
I've always had him going Liverpool.
Yeah, it makes sense. But I was getting questions about Jadon Sancho, 80 million, 100 million, all this stuff.
Liverpool's money would come from the Nike, wouldn't it?
Those deals aren't as big as you think they are.
Oh, well, from what I heard, Nike would fund the deal.
No, that's been a rumor since 1998 that brands fund player moves. They don't.
Okay, thank you for shutting that down.
Yeah, that's
There you go.
yeah. I can tell you about how football clubs don't make more money if they sell more shirts as well. If you want.
Oh no, I know that one. That's common sense.
Yeah, unless you're SE Dons and you're selling shirts yourself.
Yeah,
the brands make the money off your shirt sales.
Go on. You're
So
saying
FIFA's lying to me.
FIFA?
Well, the more you
is-
sell, the more you
Because
sell,
we-
the better the deal you're going to get from a brand. But yeah,
Yeah, FIFA's a liar. All right, carry on. Thank you for that, bro.
Specs, why are you on Clement Marfo's Instagram story?
What's Ooze Instagram story?
Clement Marfo.
Oh, because he hosted the 420 event last year.
Right, I remember. Yeah.
So
Jordy, that's the dumbest thing you ever said. No, it's not. Trust me.
do you know what I done though, Tigo, yesterday? Because I love this Newcastle story. I love this. I love the the thought of Newcastle having bare peas and like entering this top 6 race.
Yeah.
I edited my football manager. I gave
give
him
them
loads of money. I gave him loads of money, and I started a new league. I think that's class.
Jordy tweeted something amazing yesterday. He said Newcastle should get Poch.
They should get Poch. They should go for Zaha because Zaha couldn't find a move.
Yeah.
They should buy all those players that like try to play for a top 6 team. I think.
Shout out everyone in the comments saying I don't know everything. I didn't say I know everything. I just know the parts of the business that I'm in. But thanks, everybody.
Let's be honest though.
I'll do the new season.
It's gonna take Newcastle a minute.
Is it though?
How long you reckon though?
Is it though?
2 seasons.
I said 2 seasons.
I'm saying 2 seasons.
Why? What to do? What to do? What
To compete, to get to
compete for? What?
at least top 6.
No, you're wrong.
Tigo, come on, man. They have to go through the Elano stage.
Okay, give me the Premier League top 6 right now.
Very good. You can't. You can't.
And where is
You
Sheffield?
can't-
Where is Sheffield
Marvel.
United? Where is Sheffield United?
Yeah, but
In the
no,
top six.
come on. They haven't even got goals.
Neither of Sheffield United.
It's the truth, Jordy.
No, you're right. You're right.
Truth. That top 6 today. I know what you're saying, Jordy. I think top 6 a few years ago, it'll be long for Newcastle, but now it's just open.
There's something that doesn't convince me yet, though. Is it Steve Bruce?
Yeah, probably.
He's got a goal. He can't do it.
If Mauricio Pochettino takes over Newcastle, even with the squad they got today, they'd be in top 6.
Wow.
No.
What with Almiron?
Look at the top. Look at the top 6. Look at the top 6.
T.
Let's take a look at this team.
Fabian Shaw, Lejeune, Lascelles.
Centre back, the Swiss boy. Almiron's a very, very good player.
Almiron's a baller.
Almiron took too long to get started as well. They're not ready.
Shelby.
Oh, you said under
Shelby and
Pochettino.
the long stars.
Atsu. Nah, boys, man.
No, Maximine and Thingy Bob, Almiron, a part of a front 3. What do you mean? That's with Pochettino as well.
Right, let's go. All right, let's do front 3.
It's Richie on there. It's Richie in there back.
Work backwards from who's in the top
In goal.
6. No,
In goal.
work backwards from who's in the top 6.
Arsenal are not even in the
Don't
top 6.
overrate the top 6 like that. Is like Chelsea have lost like 12 games this year.
No, one thing I know, those new Fabian Shaw.
Baller.
See Fabian Shaw, he was an international, like he was proper.
He was so
Yeah. He's
They wanted
dropped off.
Yeah, but all right then. Specs, do you remember
Lejeune.
that period? But do you remember that period? Obviously, football was different then. Do you remember that period though of Newcastle United where it was just kind of a little bit nowhere? Bobby Robson comes in, same players, new results. I think some of the players are good, yeah. Bring a good manager in, people will see because we've never seen the full potential of Almiron. So we don't even know what that can potentially be.
Yeah.
We're talking about a team that was mostly built by Rafa Benitez.
Yeah, where did they finish with Rafa? That was my question.
Not very high. They're higher now than they were under Rafa.
Much higher.
I think I hear what you are saying.
It's too
But
strong.
I just think the Newcastle team are still not good enough.
Dubravka's a good goalkeeper.
Bradford's a good goalkeeper.
Yes,
A good centre back. Shaw, good centre back. They'll have
Richie
Danny
left
Rose.
back. Is it? Who's on the left mid or
Fullbacks
left?
are terrible.
Fullbacks are bad there.
Fullbacks are bad.
Yedlin, right. All right,
What,
Yedlin, right.
Yedlin? He's not that bad.
Yedlin shit.
They got a
Oh,
Oh no, they got Danny Rose. They got Danny Rose on
Danny
loan
Rose.
right now.
He's terrible.
Oh
T.
shit, they got Danny.
He's terrible.
I think he's had. I wouldn't say he's terrible.
He's done. He's an IB for T.
Yeah, that's true.
He's an IB for now.
No,
That's
that's not. He's not terrible though. He just doesn't want to play for Spurs, and he made that very clear.
How old is he?
Very
30?
clear.
He's about 29 now.
Worst sided 2025. He's a decent left back for me. Who else have you got? The Longstaff brothers are decent players.
With Pochettino, that team does well. But obviously I'm being hyperbolic when I say top 6, but I'm not really because who's like Wolves are 6th, Sheffield United is 7th. Like it's not Chelsea.
Yeah, Tigo, I'll get you.
Chelsea lost 12 games. Tottenham are up there. Come on.
I'm not giving them top 6. Probably top 10 though. I'll give them.
But the thing is, they're gonna spend money.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to take that much money to get into the top 6.
Especially with the circumstances most teams are in.
Exactly.
Newcastle is in a decent little place right now. They got like a little project. It's kind of exciting. You might even want to go over there. So a little bit excited. They got money. You know, at least in the current climate of football, if you sign for them for 5 years, at least you know more or less nothing can go wrong. My man's worth too much money. So it's a good business move for players as well. I think loads of people are in problems.
Banging fans, banging stadium.
2 years.
Rehan Kashmiri says, what about FFP? Come on, man.
Financial fair play.
FFP's done. Just let me break it to you guys. FFP's done. If a club's spending is based on its revenue in, then nobody's allowed to spend a penny this year. So something tells me FFP's done, guys. If football wants to get moving again, it has to just let teams spend money and put themselves into debt and bankrupt a few fucking championship teams.
Newcastle, if you're watching, you need to bring out a DVD now. Don't let Sunderland rep your side of town. This is your time.
It's true.
I reckon a Newcastle story would be better, anyways.
Of course.
But
one thing we know is when a team comes with new money in the Premier League, they always buy players that are around the Premier League to try to get league experience, and there's good value or there's good name identity. Which Premier League players do you think Newcastle would need to be looking at? Usually, like when Chelsea come in, they buy a load. When Man City came in, they bought a load of Chelsea's outcasts. When Chelsea came in, they bought a lot of Man United's outcasts. Man City bought a lot of Arsenal's outcasts. Who's gonna go?
Chris Smalling, Phil Jones.
Smalling would be a good signing for a new Newcastle.
Smalling would be a banging signing.
I don't know about Jones, but I think Smalling Lascelles is decent.
Who said Zaha? That's a banging.
Zaha's that's a great shout. Martin Zalestra here said. Martin Zalestra here. What did he say? Shaqiri.
Lingard.
Yeah, that's a shout.
Lingard.
Someone said Sanchez.
Nah, no one wants Sanchez.
No way, no one wants Sanchez.
Why don't they just go and buy young Tigo?
I should, go down to the Championship, get Ezzy, get Ben Rama, do that.
Nah, because the window's wide open right now.
Actually, who should they get? They should get Emre Can.
He's just gone Dortmund though.
Is that alone or
cold though?
I think that's permanent. Is he alone?
I think it's permanent because he has 6 months left or something like that. Right? No, he never. Either way, he's gone.
That's my bro. See, look, I'm looking. These are great suggestions here. Ndidi, someone's saying Campbell. Someone's saying Ruben Neves.
Cantwell.
These are players you can test. You can Grealish. You can test all these clubs.
Jota, all them man. Jota.
Oh, don't. You know how I feel about Jota.
He's cold, bro. He's cold.
Him and Neto. Wolves are the team that I love, fam.
Where's Wolves' money from?
I couldn't tell you. Are they gonna change the stadium?
Colombian cartel.
Are they gonna change the name?
Yeah, it's Newcastle, 100%.
Oh, it's not gonna be St. James's Park. That's
it hasn't
crazy.
been St. James's.
St. James's Park for a while,
No.
What's it called? Newcastle. What's it? The Sports Direct?
Yeah.
Stadium or Manchester's new stadium name is shit.
What are you talking about?
The empty seats. The Manchester City one, sorry. Empty seats stadium.
What did they use?
Newcastle are a bigger club than Man City, right? In terms of reputation.
Yeah, they're similar.
They've got a richer history, I'd say.
They've both got pretty rich histories. They're just rich and they're very similar. They're very similar.
I think
Newcastle.
Man City's more now, man. Newcastle didn't have anything really. What did they have in terms of history?
They had history. It just wasn't winning titles and all that. They had history. They were in cups and it's different up there. It's different.
They had a rivalry of Liverpool.
City have got a big history. They just didn't have a big history of being the best team in the country. The same with Chelsea. Chelsea had a history. It just wasn't elite history.
Well, it's definitely Newcastle definitely don't have no recent history. The only things they can brag about is going to finals and losing. Like,
Scribs has replied. This just in.
Talk to us.
I sent him the voice note. Oh man, you lot have to try and see it. He said, "Man, try to spice up the story because time has passed."
Whoa!
Ego, I remember. It was a bad time in my life. I remember. Bolt was a Beyblade, fam. He got spun. He's out here.
Wait, did Specs said that Bolt was moonwalking forward?
Listen, there's always 3 sides to the story, and I'm looking forward to hearing Scribs' side one day when he comes out of retirement.
Scribs is the truth.
Yeah, he is.
But Newcastle. I don't think it's going to take a lot for them to be a team that challenges for European places. Honestly,
I'm giving them 2 years still. I still think that's an adequate amount.
I'm doing a new season with FIFA with Newcastle.
I told you, Bob.
I already done it, Po. I already done it.
Yeah, man.
But
I just had to get them into Europe.
the deal's
get
not
them
done
into
yet,
Europe.
is it?
It says good at, but it's not done.
All right, so check this. I was looking at whoscored.com. They did a list. They did two teams. They did the team that's highest rated at home in the Premier League this season, and a team of players that's highly rated away from home in the league this season. The highest rated home goalkeeper is Dubravka.
Dubravka.
They got back four: Pereira, Tarkovsky, Van Dijk, and Digne. I like Digne. Midfield, they got De Bruyne, Grealish, and Ndidi. Wide players, Mane and Salah. And up front, Rashford.
Oh, is that the home team?
That's the highest rated team playing at home in the Premier League in the season that is going to be ended.
What's that based off? Their own stats?
They're who scored ratings. So who scored do ratings based on passes, completed, effects, and all these different metrics.
Oh, conversion rates and that.
Typically, this is the best home team, yeah.
That's the best home team. But the best away team, only a few players carried over. One of them was Van Dijk, obviously. One of them, Ricardo Pereira, class.
Obviously.
Kevin De Bruyne, obviously.
Yeah.
Then apart from that, it's Chris Basham in defence.
Wow.
Ben Chilwell. Chris Basham at Sheffield United.
Chris Basham.
Come on, Chilwell.
Kasper Schmeichel in goal.
Mm-hmm.
Adama Traore.
Yeah.
James Maddison is the highest rated. He is the highest rated midfielder away from home in the Premier League this season.
Wow.
Right, so Grealish got home and Maddison got away.
Yeah. Raheem Sterling. But I think Grealish plays. I think Villa play a different formation away from home.
Then I think Grealish more wide sometimes as well. Away from home.
Yeah. Whereas
Grealish has more free
is
roam.
pretty set with his team. He just has different. Starts his midfield higher and lower, and then up front they got Firmino and Jimenez as the best teams, the best strikers away from home in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, the home team wins that game.
Well, yeah, that's because they're the best home team and they'd be playing at home, right? Would they win if they were playing away?
Okay, neutral ground, Wembley.
Yeah, the home teams. Oh, is it better? Yeah, it's better.
It's better. Come on.
It's got fancier names. It's got more Liverpool players.
Grealish.
Who is better, Grealish or Maddison?
I just prefer the way Grealish plays.
I love Jack Grealish.
I don't think it's because I'll be honest. Initially, I did say Maddison. It's this season that's changed my mind.
He just gives me that kind of Wilshire Haleb type of play, you know, with the short socks and.
I know the Cleb. I see the Cleb.
He's got panache in it. Madison's like his technical ability. He's more straightforward and sharp.
Do you guys watch a YouTube channel called The Coach's Voice?
No, what's that?
I'm putting everyone onto the. Hey, anyone in the comments right now, tell me if you watch The Coach's Voice. The Coach's Voice is a channel where they get they got Jose Mourinho. And they got him to tactically break down how he beat Barcelona in the first leg of the Champions League semi-final with Inter. They give him a football pitch. They got Xabi Alonso did one. I watched Brendan Rodgers talk about beating Arsenal the other day, 5-1 with Liverpool. I watched this. What was it? Kike Flores, was it?
Yeah.
Talking about Watford beating Liverpool last year, a couple of years ago actually. It wasn't last year.
This one as well. This one was class.
Yeah, the Eddie Howe one. Yeah, it's one of the best YouTubes out, in my opinion. It's like one of my favorite things to watch.
5-1.
If you really want to get a decent. Sorry, Scribs has just replied to me.
What's a hero?
Let's fucking go.
You know what's gonna kill me? I gotta go send some more videos.
Oh, they're like just.
Give me 10 minutes.
All right, cool.
How do I go to the green room?
I'll put you there.
We do you know what we should do, man? Because it's only 3 of us.
Go on.
We should make our outlandish predictions of who goes where.
Ooh. Okay.
Because you've already got one in mind. So what was the first one you were thinking?
The only one I got is Aubameyang to PSG. But we can throw a player in here and see where he goes. Like the comments can give us a player.
Yes, France and players will tell you where we think
where
would the best landing place for these players be. Where would be the best place for Decore?
Decore should
Let me
go
see what
up
they say.
now.
Yeah, he should. They'd have to lose Guendouzi, I reckon.
Someone said Mounier to Arsenal.
Yeah, that's not really what we're doing. But
That's not outlandish.
it's also just not what we're doing. Jack Grealish. Where should Jack Grealish go?
Man United.
I agree.
United. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know though. Do you know what it is? That Fernandez thing's kind of fucked me up with Grealish.
What? Because he's doing well as he is there. Like he's fine where he is.
I
And
just
that
think
position is
it might
taken.
be that there might be too many
Centre
I don't
attacking
know.
midfielders.
You know
players
what?
that want too much of the ball. Maybe.
Do you know what, T? Now,
Oh.
more than ever, if you look at maybe only City, actually, it's a lot of it is about depth.
No, it's not.
It is, man.
No, you're thinking about a month ago. You're not thinking about a month from now. Definitely not about having multiple players sitting on the bench earning six figures in a month's
No,
time.
multiple of the right players. Yes, we don't want a Sanchez sitting on the bench. No.
No, but you don't want anyone sitting on the bench on six figures now.
Yeah, but he's not always going to sit on the bench. Let's be honest. There's going to be a healthy rotation.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see the.
Where at City?
I guess it's tough because you're talking about does Pogba stay in your version of Grealish
United.
coming?
Oh, United.
I think he goes.
Pogba's
Where
gone.
though? How?
Actually, no,
PSG is all he can do, really.
Yeah, he doesn't go.
Outlandishly, I said Real, but then PSG would be the most realistic, just to go home.
Pogba doesn't go.
But Pogba's never been linked to PSG.
No, he hasn't. Not at all. He's been linked to Juve and
You
Real.
think- Do you ever think Juve would take him back?
Juve
I
won
don't
him.
think Juve ain't got the power like that. And I think with the Juve thing, I think because they bagged like 10 free agent midfielders, I think they thought they could pump them back into the market, raise the capital.
Mm.
I don't see them having the cash like that.
Who is the centre mid they could sell
Ramsey, but there's no market for him.
at all?
Man United he would be a good Man United player, Aaron Ramsey, but Man United ain't going to pay the kind of money. Well, why would they? Unless it's a straight swap, and that's poor value on a player that you spent 90 million on.
And if Man United go and get another 400 a week, man, I'll be fuming. That's
Do you think
cheap.
Dybala would ever leave Juve?
He tried to. He didn't want to, but he tried to. I think he's going to leave, yeah.
So Grealish as a replacement for Pogba, not as a. They can sell Bentancur. They can't get money from Bentancur. Come on, man. So you reckon Grealish if Pogba goes, which is logical.
I don't know now. I'll be honest.
Aaron Ramsey to Newcastle. See that's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. So if Juve could pick up a decent change for Aaron Ramsey, then they might be back in the Pogba market.
I think that's a bad shout
Why?
because he is a Champions League player on 400 a week.
Who is Ramsey?
Yeah.
I
he'll still wanna
think
kick ball.
you could convince Ramsey to leave Newcastle, to leave Juve for Juventus. If they wouldn't even have to put his money up, they could just increase the years that he's guaranteed the money for.
Yeah, but this is my problem now. I think once you make that move, that is your career.
But we don't know what Newcastle is right now. That might be the best move he can make.
Maybe.
Think about when Manchester City signed a load of players.
I think you'll get
About 10 years ago, they signed what? Yaya, Aguero, Company, Silva.
But
They're all legends.
No, but that's not the stage.
Yeah.
There. I think he would be the Craig Bellamy, the Alano.
But that's not. Those aren't bad. Elano, yeah, but Craig Bellamy. There's nothing wrong with being Craig Bellamy to see.
Maybe.
Well, you went Liverpool after that, right?
Where was Ireland before
From Liverpool.
City then?
I thought he came from West Ham.
Stephen Ireland.
I don't remember now.
Was
No,
that
he came
Skiz?
Stephen Ireland. Where did he come from before he came to
Youth
City?
system.
He's
in the
in-
academy.
Oh, youth systems.
All right,
The
so
Barnet guy.
Yeah.
Mad.
Stephen I wasn't Barlow back then. See, Liban Ali says Bale to Newcastle. I understand the rationale because I think Newcastle are going to have to make a splashy signing. I just don't think anyone's going to buy Gareth Bale like that.
That would have been sick though. Ramsey and Bale to Newcastle.
Is Bale done?
They could get 40
Does he
million
get
for
games?
Bentancur easy. No, they couldn't. Is Bale
Has he
done?
been- was he getting games at Real
He gets games. A lot
this
of
year?
a lot of
This
it is
year.
yeah, a lot of it is because they have injuries, but he gets games.
Yeah, he I don't know. It's hard to say what kind of position he's in at Real Madrid because he's.
Like, do they want him? Because
I'll be honest. Look, La Liga's been off TV in this country, so it's actually been hard for me to really like Champions Leagues when I've watched them. I watched Heat against Manchester City. It was one of the better tactical games this season. They brought on Gareth Bale, and honestly, it ended their game.
Yeah,
he pulled way too
Sent
wide.
out.
They couldn't trust him on the ball, so they tried to like leave him like on the chalk. And at the same time, City brought on Raheem Sterling, who played on the opposite wing to his foot. And played inside and just did so much on the ball. It's like, yeah, they actually cost them the game.
they certainly don't want him, and he don't want to be there. It's a Sanchez situation.
Yeah.
The wage is a hostage situation.
Is that what it is? It's the money thing.
Oi, James Rodriguez to Everton. I'm saying.
I think Everton are going to be smart with their money now. You know,
But
I feel like that's
man.
probably one of the worst teams in the transfer market of my lifetime. Is Everton of the last 5 years. I feel like they're going to be good now. I feel like they've got a coach who they can't ignore.
Yeah, but see, you say that, but they were linked with Lingard just now.
But I said a couple of weeks ago, I don't think Lingard is going to be a bad player next season.
Also, I think West Ham beat.
I think they did bad business with Keane.
West Ham are up there actually. West Ham are up there with the teams with the worst business.
No, sorry, I say James Rodriguez because he's an Ancelotti player. He's followed him everywhere.
Yeah. But I think Ancelotti probably twice bitten, twice shy, whatever the phrase is.
Yeah, one's been twice shy.
That's the ticket, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I just think, look, your boy says Everton's director of football is a very capable man. Everton went hell for leather to get Wilfred Zaha. They wanted to spend 70, 80 million pounds on him. Then when they realised they couldn't get him, they bought Alex Iwobi. Now, if you're telling me they've got a director of football that knows football, you're going to have to explain to me how he jumped from Zaha to Iwobi, and it had nothing to do with hair, because those two are not the same. I don't understand how you can have a summer building up to breaking your transfer record for one guy and then buying someone completely different, but they got the same hair and they play the same position.
They spent 50 on Sigurdsson, 50 on Richarlison.
Sigurdsson's terrible. I like Richarlison.
I like Richarlison, but 100 for the two is bad.
Where do you think? Do you think Isco would ever come Prem?
I think his time's done to come Prem.
Not even a Newcastle type of team.
He's too Spanish. I love the sign. He'd probably go back to Malaga.
Okay.
Before he goes to Newcastle, I reckon.
What his time's done from coming to the Prem then? Like his.
Yeah, man. There was a time where everyone wanted him, but he's shown too many inconsistencies. He's injury prone. I think he's.
I'd like to see Go on.
No, I just think he's class. I love him, but I think he'd get crunched. Oh.
Someone here says Mings to Chelsea. I like that. I like Mings to Chelsea.
Him and Reece James. Little link.
Well,
link up.
I think Nathan Ake goes Newcastle.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's lived up there before.
Yes.
Nathan Ake.
Is he a Watford player or is he a loan? Is he a loan Chelsea?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Sorry, is he a lone Chelsea player or is he a Bournemouth player?
They paid big P's for him. Ross. I think Nathan Ake had to move this summer. Had to happen. And yeah, City's a shout. Liverpool's even a shout because they play together at Holland, don't they?
I think he can get in any team in the Prem
as a second centre back. Yeah, I don't think if he went Chelsea, I don't think he'd be like the lead centre back. I still think it'd be Rudiger. Just his style of play is more of a controlling centre back.
So you think he'd stand next to him? I think he can get into. I think he can start at any team.
Yeah. I agree. So Newcastle makes sense because they're gonna come into the game with money, and I think it's gonna take money to make him leave Bournemouth, which is an obvious thing to say, but I think you couldn't do it on the cheap. I don't think.
Chelsea got Ziyech. I just remembered that.
Exactly. Yeah, I bet they wish they could go back in time, cancel that, and start that again. But yeah,
Chelsea got Ziyech. That means William's gone. Come on.
Yeah, Williams
Yeah.
gone. Williams gone. William did interviews
Gone.
a few months ago talking about how he wants to stay in London and blah 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 blah. I think Arsenal have got all those Brazilian staff members who are just like, yeah, come to the steakhouse and then
Oh shit!
we'll sign you as well. So I think he's going. I think he was going Arsenal on a free. People said Tottenham, which makes sense as well.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, he
But-
looks like a Tottenham player.
Arsenal have been trying to build this Brazilian thing for the last few months, so I actually think.
I'm sorry. I think the worst thing to build is a Brazilian team.
Yeah, but if you say
Just
Arsenal,
leave it to the Brazilian national team. Just leave
Yeah.
it to that.
As long as Dunga's not there.
Chelsea did a good job with a lot of Brazilians, though, didn't they?
Yeah, man.
They did,
But
but
they
you,
have Alex.
you get 1-2 seasons out of them.
Where would you put Coutinho?
Spurs. I said it.
You did say.
Yeah.
I think Newcastle. You want to talk about one of those? We're new money. We got no class. We're going to make a dumb decision. That's Coutinho's. Coutinho's got new money written all over him.
What did I read? I think I read recently Barcelona saying, "No, we actually want him now."
What?
No. I read them saying. Well, I think it was Guillaume Balag saying that they want to send him to the Premier League.
Yeah, it could be the opposite. It could be the opposite. What about Dembele? Usman.
Good question. He's got to turn it around at Barcelona, really. I don't see a natural home for him anywhere.
Yeah, he's finished, isn't it? Not finished, but
He's got to fit because they're saying that he's skipping training and giving attitude and all this stuff. And
he's got some balls to do that at Barcelona. I'll give him that.
yeah.
There's a
But
bad,
then they have a bit of a leadership vacuum over there at the moment, though, don't they? Like they're changing managers. I think they're relying on like the system and the whole infrastructure to carry them a little bit. I'm not sure.
they want PK and Messi to run it.
Yeah, because they had Messi coming out against what's his name?
Whatever. Bartomeu?
No, not even. What's his name? Abidal.
Abidal.
Yeah, Abidal. Was it Abidal? Let me know in the comments. It's an ex-player who they had, who Messi's been helping with transfers or something.
Okay.
And Messi's not happy with him apparently. Yeah, it's Abidal. Yeah.
How's that Abidal? Yeah.
Yeah. Someone here mentioned Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling just signed a new contract. That's a career ender, that contract.
Yeah, do you know what? Before this COVID stuff, there was talks of him though, leaving.
But then he signed the contract.
Yes.
Oh, was it? Oh, was
Yeah, remember he was getting linked with Real Madrid and there's a Real Madrid scout at the game and all this stuff. That was just brilliant agent work from a brilliant agent.
They got AD. They got AD Wood.
Come on, give us some more players. Who what's the natural place for some of these players?
Leroy Sané.
I'd like Muse to join a bigger team, even though Sheffield are good. That I'd like Muse to just flourish.
I think
somewhere else.
Luis Mousset's got to prove a little bit more than what he's proved so far.
Just a little bit more.
Does he
Right.
start?
So he's fine at Sheffield.
He was at Bournemouth for years, and I don't think he scored one goal.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Where should Dom Solanke go?
Home. Go home. Go home.
Oh.
You know what? If I'm honest, yeah, I never knew. Well, number one, I started a career with Bournemouth. I never knew Dom Solanke was their number 9. So I think
Yeah.
that number is cursed because Luis Muse was number 9 too. I think.
Was he?
I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm sick. Specs isn't here right now because he's got a story about a football player DMing him the other day that I wanted him to tell. We'll save it for tomorrow. Pablo Tescobar says Kimpembe. Well, he says Kimpembe or
Kimpembe.
FilthyFellas. I love watching Kimpembe play football.
He's a Congolese.
Is he? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. I think Arsenal are done at centre back,
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Fuck it, no.
but they are being linked to more centre backs. So who the fuck knows? What's that Diatsi guy?
Yeah, Diatsi, Kozawa. Well, he's left back, but they've got enough left back too.
They need to fucking relax. All these fucking centre backs.
Callum Wilson guaranteed Newcastle will pay 50 mil. You know what?
For who?
Callum Wilson. I won't even put that out of the thingy.
I don't think anyone's paying 50 mil for Callum Wilson until he does a season fit. To be honest,
Didn't West Ham bid 40 for him, and they said Bournemouth said no. I'm sure.
Yeah. I think Man United bid 20, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's a disrespectful bid.
Yeah.
Oh no, was that Josh King?
No, Josh King. We didn't even bid. We wanted him on loan.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, but it was
That's
deadline.
so rude.
It was deadline day. Come on.
Someone said Pookie to Spurs. Do you think Pookie will stay at Norwich?
Pookie to Spurs was a great shout.
Pookie's a big man, you know.
That's a great shout.
You're not signing potential if you're signing Pookie.
Yeah, but I think he sits behind Kane. Fuck it. Actually, Kane don't leave.
It
Sorry.
reminds me better at AJ, man. Is it Andy Johnson?
Yeah.
Andy Johnson was a young man when he came up, though.
Oh, word.
Timo Puki's 30.
He's a big man.
Oh, yeah, no. Pookie goes Spurs.
Well, you like that one, George?
I think he's going to be their Llorente.
What do you mean there, Llorente? He'd be a new Llorente.
Yeah, the new Llorente. There you go.
After Janssen was Llorente.
Do you know what I got told?
Jansen.
I got told Harry Kane is the best ever purple patch we've ever seen.
Who told you that?
I can't say.
Let me tell you something. That's a shit take by a fucking idiot.
I can't say. I really can't say.
Well, but are you implying that it's someone of significance?
No. The only reason I can't say is because it was a meeting I went to that I should have been at. In fact, it was Poets meeting.
Okay, so was it a player?
No, it was a man that deals with players.
All right, yeah, then chat shit. Harry Kane's the best purple. Fucking hell. I don't even know what to say to that. Luka Jovic. I don't know. Just start again somewhere. Go into Milan or something. Start again.
Poe loves him.
There's
no room for him there, but
yeah, he's stuck everywhere. He doesn't know where to go. He's homeless.
That's sad, man.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'd like to see Hazard's brother.
Thorgan
Hazard. Where?
Yeah. Just come to the Premiership. See what he could do here.
He was at the Prem. He just couldn't break into Chelsea.
Yeah.
No, but I
don't think Chelsea were really looking at their kids, man. Mohammed Haji Said says Sionchu.
What, Leicester's centre back?
Yeah, is there a need for Sionchu anywhere?
I don't think there is.
He's like Tottenham to me.
Tottenham if Vertonghen goes.
Why would I go Tottenham?
For money. Yeah, Sionchu ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, why would I go? I reckon they'll convince him to do another year.
Did he replace Morgan?
No,
Harry Maguire.
Yeah, he played Maguire. Yes and no, because Morgan's still there, but he just doesn't play.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He's 49 though, so.
I really some of these are so unambitious, like Lucas Piazon, no, Jeremy Boga, no, I don't care. Sergio Romero to Newcastle. Who would ever care about that? That wouldn't even make the ticker bar on Sky Sports.
Issa Diop.
Yeah, but he's had a terrible year.
He has.
Oh, Dusan Tadic. You lot are scraping the barrel.
Lacazette stays, lads.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham. That's a good one.
Talk about him.
That's a good one. I don't want him to leave. I don't want him to leave.
Don't want him to go abroad.
I think it's way too early.
I think it's too early. I think who's left Birmingham as a young player? Nathan Redmond did it.
Amari Gray.
Not to say that those are like, those are the theme, but
yeah,
I feel like he could probably do a couple years.
Amari Gray, funnily enough, he did leave and win a league, but he doesn't start fully.
Yeah, I like Amari Gray.
Here's a Coleman, bro.
Sutton ain't clicking with that guy.
You know what? You say that, Skits, because that's how I feel about Coleman.
What? The same how you feel about
just I don't see it.
You don't see it? I don't see any. I don't see enough.
But credit to him, he's won almost every league you can.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah. Yeah, the injuries have killed him, though. The injuries have killed him.
He is off
that's
as well.
that's what it is.
Match Machaya says Joao Felix from Atletico. It would be a downward move if he were to leave Atletico at this point. I think people have said he's had a bad season. Every time I've seen him this year, he's actually been okay. But I don't think he's matched expectation necessarily. So unless they're going to spend all that money on him and then him take a downward step, he ain't going anywhere.
What about Kai Havertz?
Again, you know what? I'm just so long in the tooth at this point. If you've done well in Germany, it's hard for me to see you not signing for Bayern.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But Bayern are bullies, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bullies.
they're such bullies that they fined, I forget who it was the other day, for driving a car that wasn't a Mercedes.
Oh,
Ah,
it was Coleman. That's it.
I think it might be
not
Coleman.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
it's
was.
Coleman. Yeah,
Yeah,
he drove
Again-
his McLaren instead of the
Again,
Audi.
Yeah,
yeah. It's Audi, that's right. Yeah, Mercedes is the Germany squad, isn't it?
that's
Ross Barkley to Newcastle. I feel like that one's too perfect.
yeah.
I feel like
Does
that
he
probably
fit?
should have happened 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's a good.
Who's their centre attacking midfielder?
It doesn't matter.
Newcastle's.
Almiron.
just-
Let's go.
Yeah, Almiron,
I
fine.
thought Almiron was right.
I don't think they play.
Go on.
I don't think they play a cam. That's why.
No, I think they just play three. They play Isaac Hayden, John Joe
What,
Shelby,
Shelby?
and
Some stuff.
Longstaff, Shelby, Hayden. Yeah. What a beautiful Brexit midfield that is. Fucking hell.
Matt Ritchie on the right.
Arsenal
Yeah,
fans,
that's
we're
it,
finally going to talk about it. Thomas Partey.
Oh, come on, man. Piss off.
I
Arsenal
feel-
need to be honest with themselves. Because I keep being honest. They're not listening to me. I told Lumos,
Yeah.
they just don't want to listen to me.
No, they don't want to listen to me. That's why I'm not even saying anything about
you
Thomas
should.
Partey to Arsenal.
They hate you.
Arsenal fans really think that I'm just, but I think whenever, trust me, do this right, or even on this show, whatever. Tell a fan that the player they want isn't likely to go to their team. They'll do everything they can to tell you it's going to happen. Okay, okay, and they get mad at you just for saying, "I don't think that's realistic."
Do you know what this reminds me of? When we had Moyes as manager.
Desperate, man.
When we had Moyes as manager, but we were linked with Cruz, Ramos, Bell, Fabregas. Oh my god!
But you got Schweinsteiger the season after Moyes, right?
Yeah, with Van Gaal. We got Schweinsteiger and Schneiderlin. That is the shittest. I'm sorry. That is the shit. Like they're class players individually, but that is
Because Schneiderlin's not a class player.
it's the stiffest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Schneiderlin, how you got money for Schneiderlin, I think, is one of the best pieces of business.
Schweinsteiger
team
was
has
run
done.
down already from bare years at Bayern. I don't know how
Coming
you
in, I thought Schneiderlin was class. I don't know how he got it so wrong.
When
No, Schweinsteiger.
Schneiderlin, I watched a lot of Schneiderlin the year he was at Southampton under Pardew, and it was him and Lallana, Theo Walcott, Ox was just about to come into the
Rodriguez.
team.
Was Rodriguez there?
No, I don't think so. Ray Rodriguez was
Go
at
on.
Burnley. And Schneiderlin in that League One and Championship team, I just thought this guy is an absolute monster. And I had a friend who played with him just before that when he first came to England, and I was convinced he was the guy.
Yeah.
When he got to the Premier League, I thought he was class. As soon as he got to Manchester United, honestly, I was like, what the fuck is this? Since then, I've seen this guy's finished.
He was stiff as anything, man. Like a shit Matic.
Nigel Cardoso says Sterling and Sancho swap. Do you think Borussia Dortmund are taking on Raheem Sterling's contract?
Wages? No way.
This is proper FIFA business. We talk. Sometimes people bring transfer stuff up, and it's just like this is direct from FIFA.
James
Only
Ward,
German club Sterling would go to is Bayern, if anything, and that's it.
They would never
Other
pay
than
that
that,
wage.
no one could-
Never, ever, ever.
No, I'm just saying, if you had to make a choice,
Mm.
Borussia's out of the question.
James Ward-Prowse to Newcastle. That I like that thinking. That's like when Joe Cole went to Chelsea in 2004. That's like logical. He's good. He's playing for a slightly shit team. Who knows how good he can be? But we're basically
some
just
good
building
players.
Newcastle from the ground up here, aren't we?
no, you are.
Yeah. Declan Rice. The Declan Rice Chelsea thing feels too natural to me.
Initially I thought he had more chance of coming to United, but I don't think we're after that.
I don't think you're after that now. No,
we're not after that. But it's probably going to be Chelsea, isn't it?
If it's anywhere, I think Chelsea does make sense.
Because if he goes Spurs, he's a twat, isn't he?
Yeah, but you know, a lot of players have done it. Carrick did it. Defoe did it.
True.
West Ham aren't important enough for it to matter, to be honest with you. Ask Frank Lampard.
I'm not going to say that. I love West Ham, but
well, let's talk about Aubameyang.
Well, I said it before. I'll say it again. PSG.
Yeah, so go on, talk us through your PSG take, because I did think that was a decent take.
Well, Aubameyang, we know him. He's flashy. He loves the capital cities. Even when he was at Dortmund, he used to drive to Belgium to shop.
Yeah.
So Paris is perfect.
Perfect for him.
He wants big money. He speaks French. He's from France. PSG have let go of Cavani. And
Icardi goes away back on loan.
There you go.
Yeah. So they're two down. They're two strikers down.
And Aubameyang wants money, Champions League football, and to live in a city he knows well, I imagine. And I think all of that just makes perfect
that
sense.
fits so well, bro. That fits so well.
That would be lethal. Imagine Mbappe, Aubameyang, Neymar.
And Neymar. Ugh. And Di Maria.
It almost makes too much sense.
Yeah, that's what throws it off for me, is that it does make too much sense.
Aubameyang will get dumb goals in France.
Bro, he would have a laugh.
Yeah. We'll see 1,000 front flips.
At 31 years old, I just want to have a laugh, but at top level. Just give me my money, let me bow out.
Yeah.
And I think if that's where he wants to go, if that's where it's realistic, I think Arsenal should make that happen.
And that's PSG are bankrolled.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You'll get the money, you'll get his wages off your books, and you won't sell him to an in-league rival.
Perfect.
I think Arsenal should be phoning and trying to sell him to PSG right now, to be honest.
It's perfect. You won't be far away from London if you want to see Lacazette every now and then. Like, it's amazing.
Who could Arsenal get to replace him?
I don't think they can.
It's tough, isn't it?
I don't think they can. I think they need to. Arsenal are in. I wouldn't know where to start with Arsenal.
I don't know what strikers want to play for us that are big, that want to help and see a vision.
I don't think
there's no one attracted to us.
There's wages is how you get it. Like, could they go for Edison Cavani, for instance?
Well, he's sorted, isn't he?
Did he officially do his deal, or was that all gas?
I don't know if it was official, but it's as good as.
Where did he go to?
Atletico.
Yeah, I remember that being like 30, and then I remember a week later it being like, no, it's not 30, and I was like, okay.
Either way, I
don't
think they're getting Cavani. I don't think Cavani wants to do that.
Atletico's strike force are punching that man.
You know what these South Americans are like at that age.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people in the comments here linking him with Tottenham as well, Cavani. I think playing as second fiddle to Harry Kane is probably different to playing up front as first choice for Arsenal. But yeah, I do agree. I think him coming to England would be a bit mad at this stage in his career.
South America, no way. I want to go.
What did that guy say about the Saudi guy? I said $1 a barrel.
Saudi guy can't buy a Newcastle low. Okay. Anyway,
yeah, come on, guys. Eddie and Katia for Lacazette. Come on, let's be serious.
No, we're gonna need a replacement, man.
So Cesc Fabregas, did you see Cesc Fabregas on Twitter yesterday, or was it today? He said that the one Arsenal player he wishes he could play with is Martinelli.
Is it?
Raw, just to set him up, just to feed him.
I think Cesc is he has Arsenal fans kind of on strings a little bit.
Strings, yeah.
And he knows exactly how to.
Do you believe him when
because of his?
Do you believe him when he does all that?
What, all the Arsenal stuff?
Yeah, I still love Arsenal in my heart. Hybrid.
I listened to the interview with him that he did the other day on that podcast, and I got the impression it was like, yeah, I fucked up. I think he was just like, I shouldn't. Barcelona was not right. That was not the right thing for me to do. It was basically just me doing something that I felt was an emotional decision. But I feel like he actually loved playing for Chelsea.
Oh, he did. I'm
I
sorry.
think that's the thing he loved the most. But he's still he's like 33 and he
Can't-
plays for Monaco.
Yeah, he can't convince me otherwise. He loved Chelsea. And him and Costa were amazing together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
found
he's
him
a
all the
beast.
time, mate. How many assists did he get that season?
Way too
Fucking
many.
hell.
Couldn't tell you.
Way too many. He was on 16 or 17 at one point.
What about Moussa Dembele from Lyon?
I'm not a big fan. Is he the one who used to play for Fulham?
No. Yes? Yes.
Yeah, I think it is him, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought that was a Tottenham one. Oh, go on.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a big fan of him, to be honest, if I'm
Me neither.
honest.
Highly rated.
He is that Leon team though, man.
What do you want me to do?
How can everyone be highly rated over there, but they're not good?
I would, if I was Arsenal, I would sell Aubameyang and then try everything for Zaha again. Fuck it.
So you can
Yeah,
have them.
'cause I
You
want
can have
Zaha.
Pepe and Zaha doing stepovers to each other, like not in
It'd
the
be
box.
amazing.
Try it.
They'd take the piss out of man.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I
I
don't
love
think
that.
they can. Arsenal Zaha's over. It's funny because Mikel Arteta's got more of a say in transfers now than Arsenal's last manager, and probably more so than most top managers of like top 10 teams, because he would have come in with that mandate because they needed the PR win.
That's why he turned it down the first time.
Yeah. That's why he rejected the job, even though they offered it to him. Why is Idris Elba in the title? That's a good point. Let's just quickly move on to that so we can cover it. Idris Elba says that the world should go into quarantine for 1 week a year as a remembrance for this COVID-19 experience.
I mean, I appreciate the thought, but it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like Idris Elba can just fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
It's because he had it, so he's doing the I Survived
I'm seeing him everywhere though, Tigo. Everywhere.
He's doing his whole I Survived tour.
He's giving his speeches.
He's saying we should be in fucking quarantine for a week a year, bro. But your quarantine ain't the same as my quarantine.
It's true.
I ain't got fucking 4 fucking Asgard money and fucking Wire money to fucking.
Yeah, we ain't got the same Wi-Fi.
Exactly. You're fucking quarantining with your supermodel wife with your Hollywood money, talking about the world should suck my dick.
Raw.
Nah, man, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him because you know why? When I watched
Tigo, you're from New York. I bagged it. You're New York.
When I watch The Wire back, I think his accent's terrible. And the second and third seasons of Luther are fucking awful. And I don't watch Marvel films. And Bosie, he didn't need to be on Bosie. He didn't need to be on Bosie.
Hey, love his American accent. Don't you like Idris Elba's American accent?
The crowd agree with you.
Good.
Let me see the crowd. Yes, Tigo.
He said we should quarantine
They're
for a
sick
week
of it.
every year. Fucking hell.
Remembrance.
I don't want
So
to
we can
remember
remember
this.
him.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna. Oh my God, this is it, Tigo. You're right. So he will Michael Bublé that thing.
Exactly. Steal the whole holiday. He'll release quarantine anthems every year.
Oh yeah, no, allow it, man.
With Simon Webb.
He will Michael Bublé it.
Fucking Idris Elba. I'm anti Idris Elba now.
Anyway, yeah, that's why
I think you've seen too much of him. You saw way too much of him. We've seen way too much of him.
I never watched The Wire.
Me neither.
I didn't really watch Luther, so I haven't.
You never watched The Wire?
Nah, man.
I heard season 1 good. Season 2 slow.
I don't care what you heard.
Is it good? Is it worth watching the 6 or 5 seasons?
Is it worth watching it? Is
The Wire?
You're not.
I
You're
mean,
honestly not.
genuine.
You're not actually a complete adult unless you've seen The Wire. You're an incomplete adult.
It's too old.
I'm watching it tonight.
No, it's
That makes you a child.
It's too old for me to
String
go
a bell on that. No, it's not. I heard you
It's
can
too
easily
old.
catch
What are you
up.
talking about? It's too old.
It's too old for me. I know everything that's happening.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, man. Everyone tweets about it all the time.
That's not what the show's not about. Oh my God, is this person gonna die? That's
It's
childish
about
television, bro. Start watching The Sopranos again. I can't watch this. I know Pussy Bump and Sarah's a snitch. It's not about whether you know that. It's about how you get there.
How about this one? There's new stuff dropping every week. I ain't got time. I'm not going back.
You're a child.
I am.
You're an incomplete adult.
I am. I'll make it through.
You won't though.
Wait, how are you saying that to him with his fresh face?
That's what I'm saying. He's a child. He's regressing. He's regressing. Him and fucking Idris Elba are probably the two biggest failures, the biggest L's of this quarantine. Society's not going to want either of you once this is all said and done.
Someone said Dean Henderson. He spammed it, but he said it.
I want Dean Henderson to play Premier League football next season.
I want him to play first team as well.
Yes.
For
someone.
I'm sold on him.
Me too.
I'm really sold on him. It's sad though, man, because he's not pushing the hair out of the way. No way.
Only because of politics, though.
If anything, he'll push Sergio Romero out of the way.
Yeah, stop with this Sergio Romero talk. Manchester United fans, the way they talk about Sergio Romero, man. It's like you got fucking the best engine in the shittest car.
Honestly, I've never in my life, I've never in my life spoke about Sergio Romero. I swear to God.
You've never talked about Sergio Romero?
Everything I've loved, I've never spoken about Sergio Romero.
Man United fans think he's fucking fantastic. And you're a substitute goalkeeper man, so I find this hard to believe.
Yeah, no, I know why they do it, because he plays the shitter games and gets clean sheets. So his record's good.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on that, sorry.
No.
You man, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to watch this masterclass with fucking coach's voice. This thing's sick.
I'm gonna watch LeBron. We're gonna wrap this now because poets.
What's the LeBron thing you're watching?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, say no more. Say no more, man. Then tomorrow.
All right, guys, we're gonna leave.
Jordy,
now.
look at my fucking face, Jordy.
Yeah, your lip looks mad. There's too much information. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. 2 hours 49. We didn't talk about football for the first 2 hours, but we got there in the end because Boat came along and just fucking threw a hand grenade into the whole situation. There was loads of football conversations that were ready to go in my phone, but we've got tomorrow. So
we've got tomorrow. And before we leave, have to say rest in peace, Black the Ripper.
R.I.P. Black the Ripper. And new Vibar out right now.
Oh yeah, find that somewhere. Go find that on Spotify. Find that.
And Twitter and all that, yeah.
All right,
see you later, guys, tomorrow.